Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, yo. Yo, what up? What's good, folks? What's up, folks? AGS Live, episode 25. What's good, people? We 6 minutes late. Y'all be alright. Fuck out of here, nigga. It be the least supportive niggas always complaining. Shut up, nigga. The fuck up. Oh, man. What's good? Optimus Code is going to be a little late. So it's just me right now. Gorilla Madness, what up, boy? Dizzy, I see you. What up? I see y'all, man. Shout out to the supporters, man. What's good? I see y'all. Tehran, I see y'all. Killer Cam for show. What up, people? What up? Raph the Emperor, what up? Jay, I see you. Welcome. What's good? How's y'all day going, man? I know what it is. Y'all niggas ain't got no dates for the night or whatever like that. That's what it is. That's why motherfuckers is upset. You know what I mean? Let me know. It's a little rough on you today. I get it, man. Something gonna come along. Don't even worry about it, man. Just keep your head up. Something gonna come along, man. Keep your head up. You dig? Gotta keep your head up. Yeah, man. You know, the like button is there if you want something to do. The like button is definitely there if you want something to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Jeremy, you be acting real stupid lately, dog. I've been catching on to your little slick ass comments too, Jeremy. Don't think I don't be seeing that shit. You be acting real stupid, dog. If you watch AGS live on, what was that, Thursday? You didn't watch it. You obviously couldn't watch it if you still asking dumbass questions. Because everything was explained on that fucking episode. So you obviously did not watch it. Ain't no way you watched that shit and missed it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you watched that shit and missed it. You full of shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you watched that shit and still missed everything that was said. Ah, shit. I got the wrong joint up there, too, right now. Son of a bitch. I don't even think I can switch that shit right now. Can I switch that shit in the middle of the fucking stream? I got the wrong... Maybe I could. Let me try. I got the wrong scene up there, though. Let me see if I can switch it right now. Let's see how this goes. If the stream go down, I'll be right back up. Is this... look like it's still up. All right. I think it was a smooth transition. Let's see. We're going to find out right now. Was it a smooth transition? We're going to find out. How y'all week going? How's everybody? Dinner plans later with the chick? I've been seeing. Okay, Matt, I see you, player. Oh, yeah, it was a smooth transition. All right, cool. That's what's up. I see you, player. Cancel Jeremy. He about to get canceled. For real, though. He about to get canceled. This nigga be saying the dumbest shit sometimes. He be like, you know what Jeremy like doing this shit? Jeremy like he be taking these little subtle little shots and shit. You know what I'm saying? He know what he be doing, dog. I'm hip to your shit, Jeremy. I don't know why you think that shit be going over my head or something, dog. I be seeing that little slick shit you said. Matter of fact, you on punishment, motherfucker. You ain't getting in here this week. You might not never get back in here. You're on punishment for now on, man. You're done. You're done. You're on punishment. You ain't getting in this bitch this week. I've been seeing your little slick shit, nigga. Nah, he know what he be doing. I ain't even gonna put it. He know what he be doing. He know what he say. He know what he tweets. He know the comments he make. He know the dumbass shit he say. You know what I'm saying? He know exactly what he be doing. You're done this week. Fuck out of here. He know exactly what he be doing. I guess he think I don't be catching on to that shit, but I be seeing the shit he be saying. He be saying some fly shit. You know what I mean? He be saying shit that he would say under his breath if I was standing in front of him. That's the type of shit he be tweeting. It be shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he be saying real slick shit. Real slick shit. You're done this week. You're on punishment, nigga. Until further notice. Fuck out of here. Shout out to Matt McGrath for the super chat. Jeremy gonna run the gate, Tony. That's what they usually do. You dig? Nah, it ain't nothing major. He on punishment this week, man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? He on, and definitely until I decide differently. He be saying little slick shit. He be taking a little pop shot, little slick shit he be saying on Twitter, comment section. He be saying little fly shit. You know what I'm saying? He know what he be doing though. He gonna hold that L though. What I got against the white African? I ain't got nothing against the white African, man. Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all. Tell Code get here. Nah, Code is late, man. Code is gonna be late. Code is going to be late. No, Code did not quit. He's gonna be late. He'll be here. But while I'm here, I will be live streaming. I'm probably gonna live stream probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, or Tuesday. I'm aiming for tomorrow. I'm gonna live stream some Destruction All Stars. I might try to get Jack Move Johnny in there. We might do some Jiggy Truth shit or something. I don't know, man. But if not, I'll definitely be there on a solo dolo. You dig? Shout out to Lord Ken. She said, my week going shit, mate. Getting pegged by the big green weenie. If you know, you know. Pray for me. Oh, man. Oh, keep your head up, player. Keep your head up. But yeah, I'm going to try to live stream tomorrow. I'll try to see if Jack want to do it or whatnot. But if not, then I'll be on there solo dolo. Optimus Code is running late. He will be here. He's running late. He is running late, people. You know, sometimes that happens. So we're going to try to get in some Destruction All-Stars, see what's going on. I feel like that's a good game to stream and shit. I feel like that's that could be a entertaining stream and shit. I don't know. Can you set up private matches in that motherfucker? I don't know. If you can set up private matches, we might could play with the viewers and shit like that if you could set up private matches. But definitely going to try to do that tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow, definitely Tuesday. So we're going to get on some Destruction All-Stars live stream. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Optimus be here soon. So until then, it's just me. You dig? I really don't even want to start no fucking no topics until Optimus get here. Oh, all right, he ready now. So about to get him up in here. You feel me? Hey. Hey, this nigga Gabe said I want to hop in on this topic. What topic? I ain't even get to a topic. I ain't even get to a topic, player.
Mic check, 1, 2.
What's up? You good? Can you hear me? He must be having mic problems, man.
Mic check.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? I hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shout out to the Ash and Luca. She said, just got a basic IT job. Oh, congrats. I'm now going to act like these fake tech dudes on Twitter and pretend I know what I'm talking about. Congrats on the new job. I know you happy about that. That's what's up. Congrats. Do an awesome job. Don't be in there talking about Xbox. Don't be in there talking about code and fucking what's them other dude's name? Dealer and all that. Just go there and do your job, man. Just do your 8 and hit the gate. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, almost forgot to say Hard 8 Control is free on PlayStation Plus. I'm going to start playing it soon. Is it good? It's all right for a playthrough. If you never played it before, I guess it's all right. It's something to do. If you never played it before. You did. Shout out PJ Too Hot. He said, sup 8, your podcast not showing up in notifications. Had to manually go to your channel to find it. Oh, man, what's new, man? What's new around here, man? This how they usually do me, man. This how they usually do me. Cole's still having technical problems. Cole is having technical issues. He can't hear me. I can hear him. He can't hear me. I don't know why. I have no idea. What the fuck? Oh. All right, hold on, man. Yeah, I hear you, Code. I don't know why you don't hear me. Well, when he was talking anyway. Let me make sure everything cool.
Oh, man, you can hear me, huh? Okay.
Yeah, everything good on my end. Everything on point on my end. Everything on point on my end. So, how many people the chat didn't show up for? How many people did the podcast didn't show up for? Is that the only person? Am I the only person? I mean, was he the only person that didn't see this in the sub box? Let me know, man. Let me know. All right, let me try. We're gonna try to call Code back and see if it pick up then. Yo,
like check 1 2.
I hear you. You hear me?
Oh man, I still cannot hear you. You can hear me.
It showed up for you, Jay. It showed up for you, MV Dub. Shout out to MV Dub. What up? Oh, y'all saw it?
Nothing. I don't know what's up.
Okay.
But I definitely can't hear you though. Cannot hear you.
People, hit the bell and click on all notifications, man. Hit the bell and click on all notifications. Hold on, no more Scumcast. Oh, yeah. What's your schedule now, Luca, if you don't mind sharing? You don't have to, but what's your schedule now, Luca? Does it interfere with your podcast? Shout out to Lord Kenji. Said, to be honest, the podcast never shows up for me. I just search your name up every Sunday around this time. Hit the bell and all notifications. Hit the bell for my channel and choose all notifications. You dig? Shout out to Rome Rush. What up, old head? What up, old head? Somebody said turn off deafen code. I don't know what's going on with the old head over here, man. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Oh no, she good. She off on the weekends. She Monday through Friday. Okay. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's a good shift too. Alright.
Yeah, I don't have nothing like that on. I can hear you on the podcast, but I can't hear you in Discord at all.
Hey, go to your code. Go to your voice and video in the app settings of Discord and make sure your output device and make sure the output device is correct. It must be the output device. Got to make sure that's correct. It's obviously the output device. So you got to go to the settings on Discord, go to voice and video, and get your output device together. App settings, Discord, and make sure your output device and make sure your output device is correct. Must be the output device. Gotta make sure that's correct. Gotta make sure it's obviously the output device. Who in the chat ain't getting no pussy today? This is the one day you should be able to get some goddamn pussy, man. Happy Valentine's Day to Luca too. To the females. Fuck you niggas. Hey, mute yourself, Code. I hear the playback.
1, 2.
We hear you. How many of you niggas ain't getting no pussy today? This is the one day you should be able to get something. It's okay to get a hooker. If you got to get a hooker today, get a hooker. All right? But this is the one day of the year you should be getting some goddamn pussy, man. This is the one day of the year where you got to be getting some pussy, man. You got to get a hooker. Get a hooker. God damn. It got to be some lonely bitch in your neighborhood that you know. Damn, nigga about to pull up a Valentine Day fucking porn and shit. Fuck that. Damn, nigga chewing on some candy. Damn. Nigga about to chew on some candy and jerk off at the same time to a Valentine Day fucking porn. Man, pause. Nigga, like I got two bitches tonight. My left and right hand. Nigga, stop playing with me. Pause. I could, but I'm good. Stop it, hood out. Stop it. You fronting right now, man. You front. What is going on with Code, man? Output device. Hold on. I can't. Well, he would hear. Let me make sure it ain't me. I know it ain't me because I can hear him. He can't hear me. So I know it can't be on my end. Hey, you're an all-star. No, it's not on my end, man. Everything on point over here, man. Everything on point. Everything on point. Pause. You paying one way or another. Right. Hey, this is the one day in the year where you owe it to yourself, man. So go ahead. Get online. You know what I'm saying? Find you a hooker. Get you a hooker and have a good time. Hey, did y'all see that Justice League Zack Snyder trailer? What y'all think about that? I got a feeling that people still not gonna like it. And how much of a role is the Joker gonna have in this? Is he gonna have one scene, or is he gonna have a significant part in this cut of the movie? I mean, it's 4 hours long. There ain't no way he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. I'm doing myself tonight. No shame. Love yourself. Ouch! Get yourself a hooker. But nah, that Justice League shit, it look all right. I got a feeling though that people still not gonna like it. I got a feeling that people still ain't gonna like it. Hold on, let me close this call out real quick. Let me try to call Cole back and see. Oh, he said he checked that. What the fuck is going on, fam? What the hell is going on? Why would he not be able to hear me through his headset? It gotta be something somewhere is disconnected, man. A lot of PC problems usually are user error, man. So it gotta be something on your end, my guy. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Damn. It's always something, man. Shout out to Matthew Santos. He said, nobody loves me more than my right hand. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Shout out to Lord Ken. She said, but for real, what do you do if your girl is on her period today? Gotta so do self-love, fam. No. Just listen, if your girl on her period or whatever, your wife, your girl, you know what I mean? She do got a mouth and she got hands. She definitely got a mouth and she got hands. So basically, there's definitely still things that she can do. There's still things that she can do. First Valentine's, I'm not celebrating with anybody. Oh, dang, you solo dolo this year, huh? Damn, what's going on with Code, man? I see you joined back, but I still can't hear you. What is going on? Whatever it is, it's your output device. If you can't hear me, it's your output. Somewhere along the way, maybe in the Windows settings, maybe you got to go to the Windows settings and make sure that all of that is set up correctly. In the control panel, go to the control panel, go to hardware and sound, then go to sound and make sure that your mic and all that shit is hooked up correctly, because it got to be something there. Go to recording and then make sure that your mic is all set up. The people is ready for the show to start. You know what I'm saying? He said he did a test call with somebody else and he hear them fine. Let me log out. Let me log out of Discord and I'll call you back. Let me log out of Discord and see if if that fixes anything. Where's Discord at? Let me log out of there, man. Shout out to Big Black Coffee. Welcome to the channel, Casual. Hey, I need somebody to make emojis, man. Who know how to make emojis? I need to add some emojis to my channel, man. I need to give y'all a look, man. I need to give y'all a look where y'all can stand out. You dig? I need to give y'all a look for when you subscribe to the channel. You feel me? You feel me? All right, let's see what we got here. Yo, you hear me? To my channel, man. I need to can you hear me? Look, man. I need to give y'all a look. Dang, what the hell is wrong with this shit? He did a test call with somebody else and it worked, but when I do it, it don't work. What the fuck is going on? Shout out to Lil F-Boy. He said, congrats to Goddess Luca for obtaining her new job. They're lucky to be in your presence, queen. Dig? And make sure you wear that mask when you're at work, too. And put it over your nose. Put it over your nose. Cole still can't hear me, man. What the fuck? What is... Like, it always got to be something with this motherfucker, dog. Always. If it ain't one thing with this Discord bullshit, it's another. Discord, if it ain't Discord, then it's OBS. We about to start doing this shit from the PlayStation. We about to start doing this motherfucker from the PlayStation. I bet we won't have no problems then. The fuck? Yo. God damn. Shout out to Kid Mike 43 for the super chat. Damn, Lemmy got the Lizard Squad on you, shaking my head. AGS like tomorrow. Nah, man. Nah. Let me see. Let me see. I don't get this, man. I do not get this. This some bullshit. Testing. You hear me? No? Still don't hear me?
Mic check. 1, 2.
You still don't hear me?
No, I can't hear you, 8. And Gaming Addict just called me. I was just chopping it up with him. I can hear him fine, and he can hear me fine. So I ain't really sure what's up.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you perfectly.
God damn it.
That's what's up. My nigga.
All right, it was my fault. It was my fault.
Don't matter. We on and popping now. Let's get it.
All right, we here, man. We here. It was my fault. I missed something. It was my fault. shit be resetting itself, man. Like, I didn't even know why I even did that. It was my fault. I had the wrong input device. I had the input device right on OBS, which is why y'all could hear me, but I didn't have the input device right on Discord. My bad, man. I had a long night, man. I had a long night, man.
I had a long night. What, watching binge watching Netflix?
Nah, we was out. We was out. We did all our
y'all was out
Valentine's Day shit yesterday. Yeah, we was out, man. I went to Dave and Buster's with some friends and shit like that. That joint was fucking packed like fucking sardines and shit. So,
what, with COVID and shit?
Man, listen, that shit ain't even, that shit, people ain't worrying about that shit. Dave and Buster's was fucking packed, dog. Like, I'm talking about
straight up.
It was fucking packed.
Huh.
So, we got up out of there, and we went, elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dave and Buster's was packed.
Man, do you go to clubs and stuff?
Nah, not no more, nah.
But you used to be posted up in the clubs?
Nah, yeah, I used to do clubs and shit, you know. I was hitting clubs a lot when I first came home in 2006. I was in the halfway house. No, I wasn't. I was going to strip clubs while I was in the halfway house, but yeah, I was going to clubs and shit. Palmer's down 6th and Spring Garden in Philly. Palmer's was the shit when I first came home, so I was going there. You know, I was never a club. I was never, you know. I used to go to the clubs just for something to do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was never really a club dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was never like a thing I really look forward to, you know what I'm saying?
Right, like you didn't spend all week looking forward to it.
Nah, it wasn't, you know, because clubs, for one, I go to clubs to meet bitches and shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
of course.
I never was a fan of clubs because, you know, it'd be 50 bitches, but like 1,000 niggas. That shit used to be corny to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you know, every nigga trying to holler at the same bitches. You gonna holler at the bad ones, but you ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? Then if you do get the right number, let's say you do get the right number, you know, you call the bitch the next day or whatever like that. She don't even know who you are because she done gave 10 niggas her number. Yeah, you know, so she like, yeah, which one was you? What you had on? You know what I'm saying? That shit was corny to me. I'm like, that's corny. So, you know, I figured it out real quick that clubs was whack. And plus, you know, after I had, you know, almost got shot in one of them joints by a motherfucking shotgun, it ain't had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? It had something to do with, I guess, somebody had another problem, but I happened to be standing.
It had something to do with you, old toxic nigga.
Nah, it had nothing to do with me. But I was in the hallway when the nigga came in there with that motherfucking shotgun and shit. So, you know.
How'd he get that in the club?
Cause, I mean, the door was like, the door was like right there. It was, I mean, you know what? I really don't even know how he walked in there with that, but I'm quite sure when he was coming up to the club, the security probably was like, you know, dog, go ahead. I ain't even gonna try to stop you. But my man had got grazed in his side and shit. Cause like dude walked, it was like a hall, it's like a long hallway.
Like your guy, you knew him?
My homie that got grazed? Yeah, I mean, we was together.
Okay.
Yeah, the dude that was shooting, I ain't know though. But we were like we was at dances and shit. This was like this was like 9, 7, somewhere like that. We was at this club called Dances. It was really like a teenage club and shit. You know what I'm saying? They used to have, it was down Race and Vine. So it had like a little hallway when you first walk in. You go to your left, it had like a hallway, and we was like standing in that hallway. So when he came in, he just shot like 2 times down the hallway. Like I don't even know who the fuck he was aiming
not
at.
even aiming at nobody.
Yeah, he just shot down the hallway like boom. I mean, like what the fuck is you shooting at? And my man had got grazed by one of them pellets. So it was crazy, man. I was kind of done after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm done with this shit. Like I said, it was no purpose. I'm only going to the clubs to try to meet bitches. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I figured out real early that it's 10,000 niggas in here and only a small amount of bitches. And then on top of that, only a few of them gonna make it when the lights turn on. Cause you know, some of them bitches look good in the dark.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? When them lights turn on, you be like, oh goddamn. Jesus, hold up.
This nigga
You was the
here.
bitch I was talking to all night? No. No, the lights come on, you get exposed, because that's how in dances, like when the night was over and they clearing out the club, they turn the lights on, you see everything. Shit look different in the light. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whoa. You can get away with some dick ass sneaks and all that in that dark. But when they turn that light on, you be like, damn, hold up. Shit crazy. But nah, like I said, I'm there to meet bitches, and it just got corny to a point where it was like, everybody trying to talk to the same bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk to the bad ones, so you already know the bad one's gonna have 100 niggas trying to holler.
So my style was a little bit different than yours. I never really had no problem hooking up or hanging out once I got in the club. The reason I stopped going to clubs, because the one club we used to go to, like my nigga owned it, right? So like we would just always go there and go to the club. Like that's just what it was. And then there was this other hot club. I don't even remember the name of it, but everybody's like, man, let's go here. Man, got there and I had to wait in that long ass line. And it was like I couldn't just go in because I wasn't with my guy. It wasn't his club.
Yeah.
And it's like, shit, like I'm not finna stand out here no fucking hour or two waiting to get in this club. I just left because I just could not stand standing in them fucking lines waiting to get in.
Yeah, that's the niggas gotta wait. The females go right in, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm like, man, I'm cool on all of this. No good.
I remember me and my homie went to the club. It was the same club, dances and shit. It was like free before 11. We was broke as shit. We tried to get down there first to get in free before 11. Dog. That motherfucking line was long as shit. Safe to say, we did not make it. We walking down. Listen, this is crazy too. We walking around fucking down. We walking around downtown Philly looking for somebody to rob. We looking for somebody to rob in downtown Philly.
You gonna recover something from the night.
So we can jump. Yeah, we try to get there early and everything because we usually ain't going until like late. I mean, 12. We go down there 12 and be popping. We try to get there early as shit. It was like 9 o'clock. Line was longer than the motherfucker. And it seemed like the mail line don't never move, man. We trying to beat that. We broke. We ain't had no money. We trying to beat that 11 o'clock. We trying to get in there by 11 so we get in there free. We did not make it. We running around downtown Philly trying to rob somebody and shit, dog, just so we can get in this club, man. That shit was funny as hell.
So y'all didn't make it, huh? Y'all didn't make the cutoff.
Fuck no. We had enough to get there and get back. That's it. It was only the club was only $10. You know what I'm saying? It was only I think it was like $10.
Be long. I'm like, man, I can't. No good.
No, we had enough to get there. We had to get there and get back. We ain't had enough. We was banking on that motherfucking
getting in free.
Getting in free. Yup.
Well, how you gonna buy drinks once you get in there?
Well, it was like a teenage club, so they really ain't had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't no grown. You know what I mean?
So what, they had pizza and chips and all that in there or something?
Shit like that, but no alcohol. It wasn't that type of club. It was a club for like teenagers. So,
okay.
Yeah, man. That's we ain't make the cut.
Did you used to break dance? Hey, you went in there with your crew?
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't go there to dance and all that. I'm just there to meet bitches. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm there
dancing
for.
with.
I ain't there to be like, you talking about break dance. I ain't there to be competing and all that, man. I'm trying to get these hoes.
Shit, that's how you get them, nigga. Win.
I ain't trying to get all sweaty, it's hot as a motherfucker in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to meet these hoes, dog.
This nigga can't dance. That's all it is.
Nah, I mean, I could listen. I don't need to know how to dance. As long as I know how to grind on some butt. That's it. Get on a fat ass and hey, I'm black, so I automatically got a little bit of rhythm. You dig?
This nigga can't dance.
I automatically got. I mean, I ain't no motherfucking MC Hammer, no motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a little something.
Oh my god, this dude.
Shout out to little F-boy for the super chat. He said, I'll simp for Queen Luca all day. I do it all for love, like Color Me Bad. right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Man,
Shout out
look
to
at
Matthew. Welcome to the channel, player. Appreciate you. And then we got one from Matt McGrath. He said, just wondering, Hard 8, how many guns did you have? At that time, they was switching a lot of hands between me and my homies. I can't.
That's
really,
what I was just about to say.
Yeah,
Like,
it
did
wasn't
you?
really. You know what
You
I
didn't
mean?
really have it. Had just when you needed
if I
it.
needed it,
Go,
it's there. It's there. But my mom found my mom took like two from me. You know what I'm saying? A couple times I left them on my dresser. Like went to school, left them on my left the gun on my dresser. Shit, come home, gun going.
That's careless.
Yeah, super careless, But yeah, shit like that didn't happen. My mom had took about 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, Luca, congrats on the job. That's what's up, man. Congratulations.
No doubt. Shout out to Luca. Shout out to Jay. He said, "Hey, did you see Meek running at 6'9"? Funny as hell." Yeah, I seen that bullshit.
He said he did what?
Meek Mills.
Yeah, what did he do?
He ran into 6'9", or 6'9" was waiting for him outside the club with all these security or some clout chasing. I'm trying to go viral
really
type
go
shit.
down.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Teron Aries. He said Hard 8 was too much of a gangster to be a dancer. Nah, it wasn't nothing. I just, like I said, I know how to do what I got to do when it comes to a female, but I can't clear the floor out and just kill it. You know what I mean? I ain't on no fucking you got served type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that. But I take a little bitty up in one of them corners. I'm a beast. You feel me? Oh, motherfucking beast.
Oh my god,
that shit was funny, man. Yeah, I was reckless, yo. Sometimes, Code. I look back, and sometimes I'm, I can't believe it myself. Like to where I'm at, the way I act now compared to when I was 14, 15. Like, yo, it's like 2 different people, dog.
Absolutely, man.
I can imagine how I would be back then if I was like doing this on YouTube, like YouTube was around and all that. It's 2 different people. I'd be surprised myself sometimes. Like, yo, that used to be me. I can't believe it. It's so foreign now. Like, yo, it's so fucking foreign now. It's like, it's crazy.
Bro, that's a sign of maturity because I know niggas old as me and they still the same way they was in high school. They have not matured at all. And it's a sad thing to see. Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah,
so shit, the way you were when you thought you knew everything, but you really didn't. Shit, you should see a difference once you start to mature and you start to build a life with somebody. Shit, it can't be the same.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, plus
the thing is, like, if you could go back and talk to yourself, well, I speak for myself. If I could go back and talk to myself, like, I wouldn't even listen to me. Like, even me right now couldn't have convinced younger me to get off of that bullshit that I was on. That shit just had to play itself out because there was no change in my course. I think
I would have listened. I think I would have. I mean, because a lot of times I feel like I was doing what I was doing due to circumstances, not because I really wanted to.
That's what I'm saying. The game only leave you so many options, and it's
like some niggas I grew up to. That just was them. That's just who they was.
Oh, okay.
It's just straight.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's just straight gangster shit all the time. Extra gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you had some that was just like, due to circumstances, I'm out here. Because a lot of times, I'd rather be at the arcade or in the house gaming. You know what I'm saying? But in order to provide these types of things for myself, I had to, I had to get out there and get it. And then once I started like really, really fucking with bitches like that, then that was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure I had all the hot shit, all the hot clothes and all that shit to keep up with these bitches, because that was life for a minute, Just straight, just bitches. Man. That's it. Get money, fuck bitches.
Man,
So I needed to have money to buy all these expensive clothes that I thought would, attract more bitches and shit.
So everyone, like where you was, everything was just gang affiliated, or you was just like,
I didn't do no gangs in Philly. It's just, your neighborhood niggas you grew up with.
And that's
where
just
you
it.
From. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. It wasn't on no colors and all that. Like, You know, that type of shit. I mean, I don't know what they on now. They on some bullshit now, but back then, no, it wasn't like Philly wasn't no gang city.
So it was this it was this nigga. I know I ain't gonna really say his name, but his initials is JB. We'll just call him JB. And he had just got back. Well, we was like 17 or 18, and we had just got back from. He had just got back because he had been locked up, so some kind of juvie. But he was back, and me and him was cool because we used to go skating all the time together. And so we was hanging out, and like maybe 2 weeks before he touched down, it had been this big fight. I mean, this huge, massive fight at the skating rink where these niggas from crosstown, whatever, they came through and it was just like shit. They got beat down because niggas where we was, same thing. We didn't like them hollering at all the bitches, and so it was just this big fight because them niggas could skate, boy. So it was just this big fight, right? So once JB got back, it was just good timing on my part anyway. It was just good timing because it was this big party at this skating rink across town, and we didn't know that it was the same place where these niggas was from that had just came to where we was a couple of weeks before. Anyway, we get over there, and man, these niggas about 300-400 deep, and they basically got it out for anybody that's coming to their skating rink from over where we was.
Yeah.
And shit, they had us surrounded, me and JB. Well, they had a bunch of niggas from, like, niggas was getting their ass beat like all over the skating rink, outside, in the parking lot, everywhere. It was going down. These niggas was serious. And so they had finally identified me, and they had us surrounded, me and JB. And I don't know how many of them it was, like 15, 20 of them. Like, we was going to lose. Like, it's obvious that we about to lose this. And shit, JB said something to dude. Dude said something back to him. They started quoting some lines and some lyrics or something. I don't know what the hell, some laws or something. I don't even know what it was. But then they started doing these hand signs. And as it turned out, JB was basically the same gang that they was in, but he was higher ranking. And all of them hundreds of niggas that was against us became like ours. Well, his, I was just there. And basically, he was in control now of all of them, and there was nothing they could do about it because he had the rank, and they all honored whatever that little gang system they was. And shit, it was just free passage for me and him the rest of the night. But he was like, you know, everybody else do what you got to do, but him right here, he's untouchable. And we stayed there the whole time. We was kicking it with them niggas and everything. I was like, what type of shit is this? You just take 400 niggas and they all just become yours. So that was my first exposure to this whole gang-related gang activity shit. I thought it was actually pretty damn cool. And it was powerful, but I knew it was like, man, this is not the life for me at all.
Right. Yeah, that shit, it could be crazy, man. It could be crazy. All right, man. We here at AGS Live episode 25. We here. We about to get to these topics. You know what I mean? JB got the juice now. So how your day going? How your Valentine's Day going to
oh,
this
but
year?
everything's straight around here, player. Everything is straight.
You got something special planned for later, or you know?
No, it's been special the whole time. No, man, yeah, it's been special the whole time.
Yeah, all right. You got a couple.
I mean, that's why I was gonna be a few minutes late. I knew it was gonna take us a minute to get back from where we was.
Okay.
But yeah, but we paying attention to this COVID shit though. We ain't just throwing caution to the wind. We definitely like paying strict attention to what's what.
Yeah,
and we remove ourselves from situations where these niggas acting like it ain't real.
Yeah, they people throwing it to the wind. Hey, hit the like button, people. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said Philly never really has any Bloods and Crips going on, but I know across the Delaware River in Trenton and Camden, gangs are heavy there. Yeah, them niggas over there, they want to be down. You know what I'm saying? We don't be Philly. We don't be on no dick eating shit, man. We do our own thing, man. We ain't with that dick eating shit and the fucking Bloods and Crips. That ain't our thing, man. All right.
That's a good way to be, because that shit ain't no joke.
For real, right?
Because you don't have a lot of choices. I won't even go into that, but we'll maybe talk about that another episode.
You dig. All right, let's start off with Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle got his show. Well, the show is back on Netflix. If y'all remember, Dave Chappelle asked Netflix to remove his show because he had not been paid. I think
I didn't know that. Is that why he took it off of there?
Yeah, Comedy Central owned the rights and all that shit. And it was actually like legal, right? Because he signed a contract. Of course, he was fucked up when he signed the contract, as many people usually are. So they get caught up. So he wanted to be paid, and he asked people to boycott the show or not watch it, or boycott him, and not watch the show. So he didn't. So of course people did it. I think for the most part, I don't know, but no, Netflix did remove it, right? So Netflix did remove the show, and HBO Max removed it too. And now he's saying that he did get paid. He got his name back. He did get paid. They paid him millions of dollars. And, the show is back on Netflix. So now you can continue, watching. So kudos.
That's a victorious moment for him.
Yeah, for him. Because I really don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care about rich people and they fucking problems, man. Like, I had asked this question on Twitter. I'm like, yo, do Dave Chappelle do stand-up anymore? Like, stand-up comedy? Because all the shit I've been seeing lately is him ranting and rambling on about a whole bunch of shit I can care less about. Like, can we get back to the fucking jokes? Like, that's what where's the jokes? You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it, all right? But we need these fucking jokes. This is what stand-up comedy is about. I don't want to be hearing you up here ranting and rambling and mumbling and shit like you fucking intoxicated or something. Where are the fucking jokes? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I like Dave Chappelle, but I definitely think he's overrated. It's funny because right before this happened, I just bought the Dave Chappelle show, the entire show.
The DVD?
On DVD. Yeah, it was like $2 on Amazon. They had like some sale. And I watched them.
This can't be no Blu-ray then. Shit for $2.
Nah, it ain't no Blu-ray. It ain't no Blu-ray. And I watched. It ain't even. They not even HD on Netflix or HBO Max. And I watched all of them. Me and Miss Hard8 watched all of them. Season 1 and 2. While I was watching it, I was like, yo, season 1 especially is fucking. Like, yo, season 1 is borderline fucking garbage, yo. Like, it has a few skits that is funny on season 1. But when I was watching that shit, yo, no lie, man, like, I was barely laughing. And I'm like, hold on, what the fuck is going on? Either I didn't remember something or I got them mixed up, but I definitely got them mixed up because I was like, yo, season 1 is boring as shit. There's a few skits on season 1 that was really good. You know what I mean? Like the Clayton Bigsby and all that shit. But some of them skits was like cringeworthy that I didn't think was funny at all. Like the white family where their last name is Niggers or some shit, the Niggers or whatever like that.
I don't even remember.
That's where the Clifton the Colored Milkman came from. Like that's where he come from. I didn't think that shit was funny at all. And it was a few more other skits in season 1 that was not fucking funny. But season 2 was funny. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that goes to Charlie Murphy, fucking Rick James, and even like Paul Mooney. Like Paul Mooney was way better on season 1 when he was, what was the name of the skit with Paul Mooney from season 1? It was like Axe a Black Guy, I think it was called. But then he switched it up for season 2. He did the nigga diamonds shit with Paul Mooney, which was completely garbage compared to Axe a Black Guy. Axe a Black Guy was funny as hell on season 1 with Paul Mooney. But on season 2 with Paul Mooney, the whole nigga diamonds shit, that shit was trash. The show, to me, wasn't really funny until Charlie Murphy came along, Rick James, and a few other people. Ashley Larry and all that. But yo, season 1, y'all motherfuckers got blinders on. And I know a lot of y'all be dick eating. Like y'all, for anybody that's saying like Dave Chappelle's the GOAT, like get the fuck out of here, dog. Like y'all niggas is fucking tripping. Go back and watch season 1 and tell me you be laughing hard as fuck every fucking skit. You're bullshitting. You're bullshitting. You're bullshitting. Go back and watch season 1. That shit is not hot like that, dog. Season 1 is borderline trash. It wasn't until season 2 where that shit really took off, and that's when Charlie Murphy came and fucking Rick James. Them Hollywood stories was funny as shit. But season 1, I think what you had the Pimp's Ball, that was pretty funny. You had the Clayton Bigsby, that was pretty funny. And I think it was like 1 or 2 more. Of course, Axe the Black Guy was fucking hilarious. But the rest of that shit, dog, shit was that Wrap It Up shit was trash. What else? See, I don't even remember. Like when I finished watching it a couple months ago, it was all fresh in my mind on what I didn't like and what I liked. But now I done forgot about that shit. I done forgot all about that shit, dog. I had that shit. Shit was forgettable. The shit I remember is the shit that was funny. The rest of that shit was fucking forgettable, dog. I remembered at the time when it was fresh in my mind and I just finished watching the entire fucking series. And then we don't even talk about season 3. The little shit that he did do for season 3. Oh my God. That shit was Garbino. Shout out to Matt McGravy, said Eddie Griffin is more funny comedian than Dave Chappelle. I'm just being honest. There's a lot of people that's more funny. There's a lot of people more funny than Dave Chappelle.
So I didn't really watch Dave Chappelle's show. I've seen like that Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. I thought that was hilarious, and I don't really know what season it was from, but I seen like a couple of them.
So you ain't watch the Dave Chappelle show at all?
No, I was a busy man, 8. But like I said, I saw them, but like people would like have them for me, right? Like they would tape it and I would watch it. Yeah, but I definitely seen it. I thought that shit was hilarious. But like I said, I don't know what season it was from, but almost all of them had me laughing.
Yeah, people talk about season 2, not season 1, besides a few skits from season 1. When people talk about fucking Dave Chappelle show, what we talking about? We talking about Rick James. We talking about Charlie Murphy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And most of the skits, and a lot of the skits from season 2, not season 1. Season 2. That's where that shit actually picked up. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that's better than fucking Dave Chappelle to me, as far as when it comes to like stand up. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Dave is definitely overrated. Like y'all be putting people running around talking about he the GOAT and all. Like y'all niggas is crazy. Like y'all really crazy. Like motherfuckers must ain't watch like.
So who you think is the GOAT?
The GOAT,
with like
I don't know,
skit comedy, like
it's
not
hard.
stand up, like skit comedy, like what he did on the show, not stand up.
I mean, I ain't watch a lot of skit comedy. I mean, what you had? In Living Color and fucking the Chappelle show and you had Mad TV.
There's some shit that you ain't gonna know about, but it used to be the old Flip Wilson show.
Nah, I ain't watched that. Then you had Saturday Night Live. Like, I don't watch none of them shits. I ain't watch none of them joints. But as far as stand-up go, come on, man. Bernie Mac is funnier than Dave Chappelle. Eddie Griffin is definitely amazing. Eddie Griffin is amazing.
What's your top 5 stand-up? And don't matter what order, just who in it. Who in your top 5?
Sheesh. I like stand-up, dog. I got a lot of favorites.
You
But top
5?
Nah, not really. No, Eddie Murphy ain't really in my top 5.
So you ain't got Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor, then you can just stop right now.
No, not in top 5.
List.
Not Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy did like 2 fucking stand-ups.
But they was great.
No, they was good, but not Eddie Murphy.
Have
ain't
you
in my
ever seen
top
him
5.
in person? Like not the shit he recorded. Like, have you ever seen him come to Philly? You went to
I
a
ain't seen him in person.
Oh,
The
okay.
comedy shows is definitely a different in person.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely
100%.
different in person. I seen Cat Williams in person. That shit was unbelievable.
Bro,
But,
fact. Yeah.
Fucking I like
So we judging just based off of what they released.
stand up.
Like, okay, not seeing them in the club and like.
Nah, I mean I didn't see a lot of them, but I seen
All right,
Cat
that's
Williams.
what's up. All right. So then that's the criteria. Who had the funniest material that like was released to DVD or whatever like that? That's who you basing your list on.
Of course, I like Bernie Mac. I like Cat Williams. See, I like people that a lot of people don't know that they are hilarious. Like Tony Roberts, fucking Corey Holcomb. These dudes are fucking hilarious. I like Eddie Griffin. He funny as
I
hell.
don't know them other dudes you said, but yeah, I know Eddie Griffin, and
These
he
niggas
is hilarious.
dog. Hilarious. Richard Pryor, of course. Richard Pryor was a fucking beast. Red Fox was a beast.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Red Fox was a beast.
You ever listen to any Dolomite CDs?
Nah, I'm not a fan of Dolomite.
Ooh wee.
Nah, I'm not a fan of Dolomite. Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Wee.
No, I'm not a fan of Dolomite. I did like Kevin Hart was cool in the beginning. I'm a grown little man, seriously funny. Them Jones was hilarious. But he is absolute trash now. He is actually Patrice O'Neal, Robin Harris, Chris Rock.
Man, Robin Harris was hilarious.
Yeah, Chris Rock is one of my favorites. Of course, Martin. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, shout out to the old niggas, top 5 stand-up comedians, in my opinion, Bill Burr, Louis C.K., Cat Williams, George Carlin, and Bernie Mac.
And George Carlin was,
oh man, if he was around right now, George Carlin was a beast. Bill Burr's good too.
I ain't never heard Bill Burr, but yeah,
Patrice O'Neal. He's good. He's real. They got a special about to come out on him too. Patrice O'Neal and shit.
You gonna put some spec on Robin Harris' name? Of
course, Robin Harris was funny. Robin Harris was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he was good live too, obviously, but yeah, he was hilarious. Don't let that nigga get started on the crowd. Ooh wee.
Yeah, he was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Tracy Morgan, good. There's a lot of good ones out there. There's a lot of good ones that ain't big, like Lavelle Crawford.
Tracy Morgan is trash. Well, he ain't trash. He weird to me, man. That little nigga.
He funny.
Oh no.
Earthquake is hilarious.
I don't know who that is either.
So you ain't in the comedy scene, man. I'm heavy on the comedy scene. Like I done seen so much shit. All that I used to watch. Of course, I used to watch Comic View. You know what I'm saying? I even still be watching. Def Jam.
Oh yeah, Def Jam is absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't know. It ain't a nigga I know that don't have the entire Def Jam on DVD.
Yeah.
And Martin's little short-lived little stuff he was doing.
I love stand-up, dog. I be trying to watch that shit all the time. Shout out to Big Black Coffee. He said Cedric the Entertainer, Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle, Ari Spears, and Cat Williams.
I don't know about Said. I don't know if I would have Said in there.
Sad
but I
is
respect
cool.
He cool.
Player. Yeah, he cool.
Yeah.
Sad cool. Bruce is funny. Who else you got? Arnez J. That nigga funny as a motherfucker.
I heard of him. Like, who is the big fat dude with the funny shaped head? He was in Breaking Bad.
Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah, that nigga.
He's funny.
I seen a stand up from him, man. That nigga had me laughing so hard it was hilarious.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is cool too, but he ain't really do a lot of shit.
I mean, Jamie Foxx, he all right with like the skits and stuff. He might can challenge Chappelle for that type of stuff. I mean, his stand up was okay, but he didn't. Yeah, it's like I felt like I wasted my money when we went to see that nigga. I guess he could have just had an off night or something.
Yeah, no, but watching stand up in person compared to like on TV or whatever, it's a different energy, man. When I think Cat Williams, dog, They had Red Grant. This one, Cat Williams had him. Red Grant. It was the Camilla. What's her name? Something Camacho. I forget her name. She a black chick. But that shit was hilarious. Hilarious. In person is way different than on
better.
TV.
It's way better in person.
It's different. It's definitely a different energy. That shit's hilarious. Shout out to Teron. What up, Teron?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
What's good?
Nigga. What's up?
What's up?
What up?
I wanted to come in and talk about the little Dave Chappelle John. Yeah, I feel like that show was I would actually rate that was like that funny.
How did I know this nigga was gonna agree with 8, man? Oh
Yo,
my god.
shout out
I mean,
to
it had
hold
the
on.
moments.
Shout out to Brad Bowyer. He said no females. I like Monique. I like Monique, but female comedians not too many. Monique is good though.
Besides Monique, I mean, what else really is there?
I mean, you got a lot of bitches, but
It's a lot of it's a lot
Tiffany
of them.
Haddish, you got a lot of bitches.
You
Tiffany
you
Haddish,
ever
come
watch
on,
the Queens
man.
of Comedy?
No, I actually never did watch that one. I'm
Monique killed that shit. Oh yeah, I like DL Hughley too. He funny as hell. His stand up be lit. I like DL Hughley.
Yeah, I never seen him live, but yeah, and like the shit that he be tweeting about, man, he be going hard, boy.
Shout out to he go hard on that shit. He got his own podcast too. Shout out to Clifton the Colored Milkman. He said Corey Holcomb the GOAT 5150 nigga. All right, and then we got another one from Clifton the Colored Milkman. He said don't nobody want to hear female comics talk about they kitty all the time. Brad, most females ain't funny anyway.
I disagree.
Well, I don't know.
I like hearing that
I don't
all
like hearing
the
about no
time.
pussy jokes.
But go ahead,
No pussy jokes.
Teron, what you was about to say about Dave Chappelle?
I was gonna say, like, I'm like young as shit, so of course I don't know about all the comedians like you and Cole do. But Dave Chappelle, he more so to me was like funny, like on the big screen. Like when I saw him an Undercover Brother in Blue Streak, like I felt like he was funny more so like that. Yeah. So when I checked out like the little Dave Chappelle show, I mean, there was a couple of Jones I found funny, but yeah, I'll say season 1, I didn't really laugh too much at.
No,
like I said, it was a few.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a few skits here and there I felt was funny, but like, nah, I felt like I more so enjoyed them in movies. And then he had them first 2 Netflix Jones. Them Jones was garbage. Them Jones was trash.
Now here's the thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say he didn't really start to pick it up until like the 3rd one he did. I think it was called Equilibrium or something. Like he was funny in that.
Right.
And then he did the one about Iceberg Slim. That was funny. And he just been consistent then. But before then, them first 2 Netflix skits.
He just been ranting and shit. But that's like what you said about Dave is how I feel about Mike Epps. Like I'm not a big fan of his stand up, but in movies he funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
I feel that way about Mike Epps. He one of them people I feel like in movies he funny, stand up is okay. You know what I mean? His last joint wasn't too bad. But yeah, I like him better. I like Mike Epps better in movies than as a movie comedian rather than a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I guess it's because like people write the material for him in the movies, and he just going off what they saying, but kind of giving it his own like flavor, I guess.
Right.
Like maybe that's what it is.
Right. So I don't know. I think, but yeah, he got his money. He got his money. You know what I'm saying? He said he went to his boss, which is us. You know what I mean? We pay him.
So hold on. Hey, let me make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. You saying you don't care about justice when it comes to rich people.
I mean, he signed the contract, so I ain't really for me to get all bent out of shape. What am I getting bent out of shape for somebody else and their money?
You ain't gotta get bent out of shape.
I'm just saying, like, why do I care?
Justice prevail.
I mean, it's cool, like, good for him. I just don't care. I mean, I can't, listen, man, this is the thing, man. There'll be a lot of capping going on. I don't give a fuck, dog. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking, and lie and act like it was bothering me in real life.
Man got paid.
Yo, that's his business. He signed the contract. That's something he got to deal with. That ain't me. Like, I just can't care. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Shit, when I found out, like not just me, but like shit, when a lot of niggas I hung out with, when we found out that Jodeci wasn't really making no money and they got shafted with their contract, niggas was upset. It's like the shit ain't right.
Man,
it ain't fair.
I can't get upset over shit like that, dog. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
At the end of the day, he gonna get the lawyers and do what he gotta do, dog. I can't really be sitting around in my real life, you know what I'm saying, worrying about my little pennies.
He's not consumed by it, but
listen,
you don't like
I can't be sitting around worrying about somebody in their millions while I'm trying to get my pennies together. Like I can't. Nah, dog. I'm cool. Fuck all that fake shit. I'm not. I don't really give a fuck, dog. Like
you agree with him, don't you, Teron? You agree 100%, don't you?
I never even
I'm
met
still
that
trying to
man.
get my
Like, I never even had a conversation with that man. I never met that man, never had a conversation with that man. I don't know that man for me to really sit around and feel some type of way. Like, I can't do that. I
It's just a
cannot do
matter
that.
of justice, man.
That's cool.
Justice.
That's cool and all that, but I can't get that shit much of my fucking emotions, man. Like, I just can't. I'm sorry. I don't know that man to be caring about. I'm trying to get my pennies together. What the fuck I'm worrying about him and his millions? You know what I'm saying?
I see
I'm
why
still
they
trying to get my
call you
life.
toxic, man. This nigga don't care
Man,
about justice.
No, y'all can't handle the truth. Y'all want me to sit here and fake like I care about a stranger getting some fucking money. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and fake it. I don't know that man to be caring like that at the end of the day. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Get back to telling me some fucking jokes and making me laugh, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about all this other shit.
So basically, you saying you don't care who it is. If
I
it
don't
ain't
give a
got
fuck
nothing
who
to
it
do with
is.
you, justice don't matter unless it's justice for
I
you.
can only me caring can only go but so far, dog. Especially on somebody I never talked to. Like I don't understand how people be getting online wishing happy birthday to strangers. I don't like, huh?
Why not?
I don't.
Why not?
For
man?
what? I don't get that shit. This shit is weird, dog. To me, all this shit is weird. I
So
cannot
some niggas
understand.
found
I
out-
could go down
so
my
no,
Twitter.
hold. So if some of the viewers found out tomorrow was your birthday, they're like, man, happy birthday, Aid.
Nigga,
Have a
I
good
talk to them. What the hell are you talking about? They at least interact with me.
But
What do
they
you
still
mean?
strangers. They strangers.
No,
You
you're not understanding what I'm
them.
saying. These motherfuckers interact with me. I talk to these people. They
So what
actually
you
have
call
a
a
conversation with me. These motherfuckers be like, "Happy birthday, Beyonce." She never said anything to you. You don't even exist to her. Like, that is weird to me, dog. This woman that you don't even exist to her. You never had a fucking conversation with this woman at all. She don't even know you exist. 9 out of 10, she probably won't even see that shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about if you actually talk to somebody and you fucking game with them or something like that, interacted with them. We're talking about people that are wishing happy birthday to people they never met. They never even seen this
Never
motherfucker
chopped it up at all with them.
at all.
Yeah.
At
I
all.
still
Well, at
don't
least-
think that's weird either, but I see where you're coming from.
I'm just saying, that's like, all right, let me see. Let me see. Okay, that's like if I'm scrolling down my timeline and I find out it's fucking Donald Trump birthday, who got the same birthday as me, by the way. And I see that it's Donald Trump birthday, and I'm like, happy birthday, Donald Trump. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, that shit is weird shit to me, dog. Like, this shit is weird. I'm not.
Man, this is fan support, man.
No,
People,
this online culture is weird, dog. I didn't grow up in this era. I can't get jiggy with it,
But
dog.
even
It's weird.
before that, like you had people would send fan mail to people.
No.
Even before it was online, fans always had a way to connect with their celebrities.
No, that's weird shit.
Yes,
dog.
you ain't never heard of fan
No, I know
mail?
that. I'm not saying they didn't do it. I'm just saying, no, I'm not doing no
Oh,
shit
like it's
that.
still weird, yeah.
Still weird. I'm not sending nobody no mail. I'm not saying happy birthday to somebody I never even spoke to. They don't even know I exist. They won't even, 9 out of 10, they won't even see this shit. No, I couldn't do it. Hey,
Man,
shout
it
out
don't
to,
cost you nothing to tweet happy birthday, man.
man,
5 seconds.
no,
and you
man,
go.
that shit weird, dog. Shout out to Forget It Brian, Faison Love, Equal, Radman Harris, and Baby Kids, Bruce. Yeah, he did play Robin Harris for that. Shout out to Verge Brizzle. He said Chappelle show was lit. Everyone tuned in to watch. Oh yeah, I tuned in to watch too. I was upstate. I watched that shit every fucking week. Every week, shit wasn't much else to do. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said Mike Epps had me crying laughing the next Friday. Yeah, he funny. He funny, dog.
Yeah.
He funny. Shout out to
Yeah,
Jet
my father
Life.
actually think he's funnier than Chris Tucker.
Who?
My father, he actually think Mike Epps was funnier than Chris Tucker in the Friday movies.
Oh yeah, I kind of
Your
agree with
father
that.
need to be slapped, and
No, I
8
kinda-
need to be
No, I think I already said this. Friday After Next is better than the original Friday, dog.
no good.
Yeah, I had just recently watched all 3 Fridays back to back. All 3 Fridays,
This
I
man's
watched them
view
back to
does
back.
not represent mine. He has his own views, own thing, and I have mine.
I watched
We are
them
not the
shits back to
same.
back, and Friday After Next is funnier than the original Friday, dog. Sorry. Shout out
Oh
to
my
Jet Life
God.
504. He said 8. Corey Holcomb is hilarious too. Absolutely, I already said that. Are you listening, my guy? Shout out to S Blank Son. He said majority of white comedians are extremely overrated. Seinfeld is like the Wonder Bread of comedians. I definitely
don't know.
watch
George Carlin was
George
funny.
Carlin was actually funny. Seinfeld, absolutely not. Bill Burr is funny too. Shout out to Envy Dub. He said Chris Rock is my all-time favorite. All right, I can't. Chris Rock is hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't hate on that. He's one of my favorite also. He's definitely one of my
Facts,
favorite.
Matt McGrath. Ate is smoking. I don't know what him and Teron Daddy been smoking.
Smoking about what? What are we
Talking about
wishing
Friday
random people
after
happy
next.
birthday? Oh, Friday after next.
No, with the rant better than Chris.
Listen,
Tucker.
man, like I said, I watched them all back to back. Fresh run, one after another. Bam, bam, bam. Friday after next is hilarious. Like, that shit still makes me laugh to this day, dog.
It is funny. Nobody's saying it's not funny.
The original don't hold up like that, man. That shit, no.
Stop it. We just watched Friday.
I think a lot of people is like nostalgia or something, dog. Watch them back to back right now, dog. That shit is hilarious.
Bro, we ain't watching back to back, but we definitely watch them because I got to get all my grandkids trained on their history and shit. I put Friday on in front of strangers and them niggas cracking up. Ain't no nostalgia. That shit is funny right now to new people. Shit is hilarious.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamal Sparse or something like that. Not Sparse. Spees. He said, which is better, Money Talks or Friday After Next?
Money Talks, easy. It ain't even close.
I don't know. They both funny.
Just watched Money Talks yesterday,
I'm gonna pay you if you don't kill me.
I ain't watched Money Talks in a minute, too. I ain't watching it in a minute.
Yeah, I just watched it yesterday. That joint was hilarious.
Tell them about it, Teron.
No, I like Money Talks.
I'm gonna pay you, man.
Yeah.
You kill me, how I'm gonna pay you? I don't understand.
I like
what's crazy is Money Talks is like an R-rated Rush Hour. I was like, okay, so this what Rush Hour would be like if it was R-rated.
Shout out to
Rodstar94.
He said Friday After Next is a Christmas tradition. LOL.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nobody hating on Friday After Next. Friday After Next is great.
That shit's
just
hilarious.
saying, keep it in its proper place.
Hilarious.
So how would you rank them, Code?
Probably Friday, like in order. Friday after. I didn't really like the third one. I'm sorry, the second one. The next Friday, next Friday, I didn't really like that one.
Next Friday is all right. Next Friday, all right. Friday After Next is definitely the one.
Right, like 1, 3, then 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 my least favorite as well.
3, 1, 2 for me. But this is the thing though, on some real shit. Like, listen, I felt, you gotta understand, for years I felt the same way you feel right now, and I thought Friday was the best one. For years, I'm like, yo, Friday is like, if you asked me this 3 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, Friday, for sure. But like I said, recently I watched them all 3 back to back, and I was like, hold up. Nah, fam. Nah.
Well, the good news is we can watch all of them that we want.
No doubt.
And Money Talks, if niggas sleeping on Money Talks, y'all definitely need to check that out because that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, Money Talks on Netflix right now. Money Talks is definitely funny.
Teron, was this your first time seeing it?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
What you think?
Like I said, it was very hilarious. Because I used to wonder, like, if Rush Hour was like R-rated, what would it be like? And I realized Money Talks is kind of like an R-rated Rush Hour. Like, you got the same director, Chris Tucker's the lead. Even the music sounded like something that would be in Rush Hour. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's just, more cussing and whatnot. It was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's funny. Definitely.
Niggas finna fight. He's like, fuck you up.
Nah, for me, what was funny was when the Italian dude had the old lady come up to make the food and come to find out that maid was his mother.
Whoa. No spoilers, sir. No spoilers.
My bad, y'all.
First of all, we gotta. Hey, Cole, you getting a little out of control on Twitter, dog.
What is you talking about now, sir?
You getting out of control. You wish the PlayStation a happy Valentine's, dog. You getting out of
No,
control.
that was my DualShock controller, sir.
I don't give a fuck what it was. You getting out of control, my guy. Like,
Damn, Code.
like, what
PlayStation
it, like
won
you
your
might
heart.
as well embrace this shit. You on there wishing plastic, a happy Valentine and all that. You getting out of control, man. You gonna have to like, what is going on with you, man?
Cause I knew that it would. I just, you know what buttons to push. That's all it is. Depending on
No,
what's
you ain't pushing
invented
no
on me
buttons,
for the
man. I'm
week.
thinking you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking you know.
Oh, you think I'm really feeling this?
I'm thinking this is really you, dog. You ain't acting no more, man. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, when did you gonna drop the act and just say, listen, this is what it is? You
Shit, I
know what
don't
I'm
know. It
saying?
just depends. I told you. I keep telling you. Everything that I tweet is based on what these Xbox niggas done said to me during
No, I be
the
feeling
week.
secondhand embarrassed, man. I seen that shit today. I'm like, this nigga fucking wishing a PlayStation controller happy Valentine. Come on, what is going on, man? Shout out
Cause
to
this nigga was like,
Yeah.
like anybody that knows me know that I'm one of the biggest Xbox supporters.
Yeah, we
I'm
ain't trying
just
to hear that.
frustrated
Yo,
with
say
them.
that. Say that, dog.
Look, right,
Say
see
that
this shit right here, like
bullshit.
what you said. So
Save that
I'm
bullshit.
frustrated with them because they don't got no fucking games for this console, and I'm sick of this shit. So for me, the message is clear. Until you fix this, all that money I was spending on y'all, fuck that. I'm not gonna damage control for y'all.
We
So
not
that's my
buying that
position. Now,
excuse
shut
no
up,
more.
nigga.
We ain't buying that excuse no more, dog.
Shut up, nigga. So look, as long as there's PlayStation is doing stuff that I like, I'm gonna praise PlayStation. If Xbox was doing stuff that I would like, I would praise them. So this nigga hit me up and he's like, "You fucking pony lover" and all of this
He
shit.
ain't lying.
So now here come my little tweet with me hugging my controller.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
You hugged your controller?
Well, I mean, in my hand, I was squeezing it in my hand. I wasn't
Hey,
hugging.
hey, shout
Lord
out to
have
S
mercy.
Blank Son, man. He said, "Code the new pony commissioner, man." Yo, you
No,
are
that's
on you
Jack.
are on all
That's Jack.
Xbox. You are on all Xbox most hated lists. You got
I
blocked
know.
by Colt, whatever the fuck
know.
his name is.
I just got blocked by Wilmy Hood today too.
Tim Dog, you're next. Tim Dog and Dilla got you next. You're getting blocked. You're getting blocked, my guy. You're going too far, man. You're going too far.
There's no such thing as too far. This is all comedy. It's all jokes.
No, I wish you dropped that bullshit and just say what it is. Just be like, listen,
It
this
is.
is what I'm on, man. This is what I'm on. I'm on some fucking bullshit.
All right, so let me ask you this: if Xbox had AAA bangers right now, you saying I'd be hating on them?
I think yeah.
Why?
Because you're a PlayStation dude now.
Wow, this nigga.
You know it's good. You know it's working out for you nowadays.
Yo,
What do you
Code, I'm
mean it's
reading your
working out?
tweet. You
You know, it's bringing you the attention and clout you want. God damn it, you know what the fuck it mean?
Look here, nigga. I done told you before. I don't care about this little.
No, you
digital
falling
stuff,
into the
bitch.
trap. Yeah, slowly but
Well,
surely,
how?
it's consuming
How?
you.
All right, let me put it like this:
Because
If I want
daily
clout-
your fucking tweets are getting outrageous.
if I wanted clout, all I have to do is suck up to the Xbox fans, and I would get way
No, you ain't
more
gonna
clout.
get shit out of that. Everybody know that. Ain't shit coming from that. Ain't no fucking thing coming. You knew where to go. You knew exactly where to go.
Please. Shit, I have way less followers now than I had because all them Xbox niggas is like leaving. I don't give a fuck. They fix that shit, I'm on board. Until then, they gonna get this smoke. Period.
All right, well, this will make you happy real quick. For everybody that didn't know, the PlayStation 5 does have a better 4K Blu-ray player than the Xbox Series X, which uses the same exact 4K Blu-ray player from the Xbox One X. So just a real quick,
How much better though? Because
I mean, it ain't, you know,
it ain't like up to no like Apple or
nah, but it is, it is a better Blu-ray player.
It was like a mid-range player.
It's not surprising. I mean, that the PlayStation Blu-ray player would be better than the Xbox Blu-ray player. It's not surprising, but it doesn't play like 30 frames per second content correctly and shit like that, so it can skip frames and all that shit. May not
didn't
be
know
even
that.
something you notice for real, to be honest. But it is.
Hey, y'all niggas hit the like button, man. Shit,
hit
we
that
worked
like
through
button.
all these technical difficulties and shit, and y'all niggas ain't hitting the like button.
And no days off. No days off.
None.
No days off, man. But yeah,
That's what.
so that's cool. I know Cole happy about that. CD Projekt Red was hacked, man. They source code got hacked for what? The Witcher and Cyberpunk. It's been hacked.
Do you believe that?
I don't care. They deserve it. People on the internet, because I said something on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, I don't.
Man,
good
I've
for them.
seen-
They deserve that shit because them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They stole people money. They purposely released a broken game they knew was broken. They tried to hide it by saying you couldn't use your own footage. They hid the PS4, Xbox One version. CD Projekt Red did some fuck shit, and karma is coming to bite them in their ass. Pause. So no, I do not feel sorry because they shit got hacked that some of these fucking fanboys want you to feel. You know what I'm saying? They deserve it. You shouldn't have been trying to rip people the fuck off. When you do shit like this, people will come for you. And yeah, they hacked their shit. You know, and I had this one dude trying to argue with me, telling me, oh, so you support a crime and all this? Like, listen, I ain't trying to hear all that. What I'm saying is this. They deserve it. That's all. I don't feel sorry for the shit that they did. I mean, I don't feel sorry for them being hacked after what they did. You know what I mean? They purposely robbed people in millions of dollars and then came out with some fucking apologies as if they didn't know. It wasn't an accident or anything like that. It was purposely launched that way. So,
Yeah.
save the apology like y'all made a mistake. Y'all ain't know that shit was broken.
All that fake shit they
Yeah, they
said.
kept the PS4 and Xbox One hidden. You know what I mean? They kept an embargo on it. You couldn't show no gameplay. You couldn't even show your own gameplay for the shit that you was on.
Right, so why they got all these restrictions if they didn't know something was wrong with it?
They knew. We know they knew. We know they knew. So,
Tehran believed that
fuck
he was
them.
feeling sorry for him.
What the hell is you talking about?
I seen you tweeting y'all need to lay off CD Projekt Red.
Damn.
Shit, I don't know who you talking about. I don't know what Tehran you know.
Say it ain't
wasn't
so,
me.
players. Say it ain't so.
Nigga, I barely tweet on that motherfucker.
You show up just in time to show sympathy for them, though.
No doubt. No doubt.
I don't know who you talking about, fam. You must be talking about another Tehran.
Hey, numbers on the screen.
Name their kids Tehran.
Hard eight.
Ain't no other niggas name that.
Names on the screen, Hard 8 pounds, 1335. Make sure y'all call in. If you got something to say about these topics. Oh, and when you call in, let me know what topic you're trying to get in on, too. That would help me tremendously. You dig?
What up, Jay?
What's up?
What up?
What's up?
What you got?
I thought Cole was gonna defend these old cock goblin ass CDPR motherfuckers. That sounds like something he would do.
Oh, you
So,
talking about his second favorite company, even though he never beat none of their games?
That's what I'm trying. I thought he was gonna come in and start saying some stupid shit. So
Right.
When did I say that was my second favorite company? Oh my!
that's why
say
you said
that.
it was
You
your
did say
favorite.
that.
You
You
said
said they was top 2 or something like
You
that.
said they was top.
my favorite.
You said they was top 3.
As far as skilled
Yeah,
developers.
he like top 3.
I didn't say they was my favorite. I said skill.
Nigga, stop it.
we
Stop
ain't
it.
gonna go down there. We ain't gonna go down
Stop
that road anyway.
Rewind the tape. Nigga, this ain't hard to straighten
Nigga, they ain't skilled either. What you fuck you talking about? They just released one of the most broken games in history.
That
What
they did.
skill list do they make? You tripping.
Nigga, that's management. The developers didn't want that shit released.
Nah,
They
nigga,
just
that was the
delivered.
developers. Nigga, they ain't get that shit done in time.
Oh my God, Jay, what you trying to talk about? You gonna pay me my dub? I seen you.
I thought you was gonna say. I was waiting for you to say some stupid shit. I don't know.
You said you was gonna send me my dub last week, nigga. I seen it.
God damn. For
Did you
what?
see that
What
he
you gonna
wished-
spend it on?
Did you see he wished his plastic a happy Valentine?
I did see that. You
I
got
almost
time
blocked
to be
that
doing
nigga.
that?
I went to go block it until I seen his name. I said, "Oh
Damn.
shit, that's cold." This nigga, man.
Yeah.
I went to go block it. I had to drop window down and everything for the block. I seen his name. I said, "Fuck, this is cold as bullshit."
Yeah, that's how.
Damn.
That's Kid Smooth Senior right here.
For real though.
Wow.
Yeah,
What is
PlayStation
going on?
PlayStation 1 is hard.
Did Smooth block you? Like he was on a blocking spree the other day. He blocked
No,
a couple-
not yet. Not yet.
He blocked Porter Rock and he blocked me.
He blocked you?
Yeah, he blocked me and shit.
What you
What?
say?
Yeah, he
No,
blocked
I didn't even
that
say
game
nothing. Like Porter Rock exposed him Because he was running around talking about, I don't know why people keep saying that Xbox ain't got no games when I'm playing all these games and shit like that. So Porter Rock went and dug up one of his tweets when he was saying PlayStation 4 ain't had no games. So I was just like, damn, exposed. Next thing I know, I was blocked. But it was, whatever.
Yeah, he blocked Crap Gamer too.
Oh yeah, damn, for real. That was once his fellow brethren. Damn, not Crap Gamer. You know what I'm saying?
Him too.
Damn,
yeah, Crap Gamer was taking
he blocked Crap Gamer for shitting on PlayStation, but don't block him from being a fucking fraud ass gamer. This shit is backwards, dog. This shit is backwards as fuck, man. You know what I mean? Like that's like Colt.
I thought that was years ago.
That's like Colt. It don't matter when it was, but that's like Colt. He blocked Optimus, for talking shit about Xbox, but not because he got 3 braids. Like this shit is crazy. It's way more important shit y'all could be out here blocking people for, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Damn.
I'm surprised Kid Smooth just now blocking you because he been putting up with your shit for years.
Wait, didn't he block you before?
Nah, he never blocked me before and shit. Yeah, but nah, he had blocked me. He unblocked me, but yeah, I'm unblocked, but he was just having a moment, man. He was, he got exposed something vicious. So the same shit that he was saying that we shouldn't be doing no more, he used to do it. He just can't do it no more because Sony dropping them bangers. But yeah, he unblocked me since. But he blocked me for a couple hours, I guess. Something like that.
Yeah, he calmed down, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to Thizza. He said, haven't caught the show live in a while. Just wanted to support. Thanks for putting the show on Apple Podcasts. It's been coming in clutch at work. Appreciate you.
Up.
Appreciate you for coming through. I definitely ain't seen you on the Wild Player.
Support.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man, I'm surprised at how many people say they listen to your show while they at work. Because that's exactly what I used to do. And whenever I would miss this Monday morning, shit, I'm right there getting my little stuff set up, listening to the show.
When you think they watch it? Like in the shower or some shit?
Hey, yo, this nigga, first of all, this nigga is cold, as toxic as fuck with his 1955 picture and on YouTube. We got a super chat from Optimus Cole. How many people think Hard 8 is toxic and needs to be blocked? Wow.
Yeah, everybody probably.
Yo, all I do is put the truth out there, man. Y'all handle it the way y'all can handle it, man. You know what I'm saying? I really be staying to myself most of the time. I be minding my business, man, for real. I be minding my business.
How you figure you minding your business? This man got his challenge. The man got a challenge, ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't got no money in it.
No, that was like 10 years ago.
It was just a couple of last year. It won.
Hold on, what challenge you talking about? What challenge you talking about?
I think you're talking about Kid Smooth.
$800 challenge, nigga.
For what game? I'm saying
in my cup.
What game?
Last of Us.
Oh. No, you know what, man? I'm done with them days, man. I was a vigilante, you know what I'm saying? I was being a vigilante for the gaming community, man, trying to keep the integrity intact for the gaming community, but as you can see, that ain't what they want, man. So you know what, man? I gotta hang it up. I gotta hang the cape up, man. It's just, I gotta let shit be what it be. He got another challenge coming up soon, man. I'm not gonna say a motherfucking word. I ain't gonna say nothing.
As soon as you see him cheat.
It's the Dark Souls.
Yo, when he cheat, I'm at fault. Listen, first of all, with the Last of Us shit, I wasn't even the one picking up on that. It was others picking up on that, telling me.
In the chat, I seen that.
Because sometimes I would show up to the live stream and they was already calling them out. I wasn't even be there.
Yeah, that's true. I seen that. That's definitely.
They'd be like, "Oh, Smooth like when he was stuck on that sniper section for fucking 3 hours, and then he come back the next day and he beat it in 8 minutes. Like, come on, man."
But
the joint when he was upside down in the warehouse.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Especially when he beat his controller in.
Smooth still he a funny dude. That dude, he definitely can entertain and shit.
Y'all need to lay off Smooth. He mad at me right now, but y'all need to lay off Smooth.
First of all, Smooth don't fuck with you, dog. So let's just put that out there.
Clearly.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody knew he was cheating, dog. Ain't no way you could be stuck on a section for 3 hours come back the next day and beat it in 8 minutes and take a whole new route and all. Like everybody knew it was up. It
This
wasn't.
nigga
It wasn't rocket science.
How did he know, people? How did he know?
There has been days when I've been like, you be stuck on a part, you just like, fuck this shit. You come back the next day, you do come back and beat it. Though.
Absolutely
And
not.
There's been some times for me.
8 minutes.
Absolutely
that
not.
does happen.
Absolutely
That happened to me
not.
with when I was playing what's that shit? Dead Space 3. It was a part on there. I was playing on hardest difficulty. Came back, beat it the next day. Sometimes it be like that.
Did you do
That's
something
true.
different? What you do?
I didn't do nothing. I did the same shit. I was just, I don't know, like the shit he was doing, it was a little suspect. But I'm saying, like, I don't know.
He was stuck at the end. He was stuck at the end in the hospital to the point where he was about to cry.
Yeah.
He was stuck there for hours. He shut the stream down, came back, beat it on the first try. Took this whole route that you could just go. And the funny thing is, he wouldn't even like hide the videos. All you had to do was just type in the search and be the first video at the top. You watch that first video, it's the exact same route.
Yeah, he was
How did he
never
know,
slick.
people? How did he know?
Nah, he was cheating.
That was the problem. Smooth wasn't trying to be like slick about it. He just was like, fuck it. It was like, come on, man.
Even when he was in the even in the last part, even in the last tunnel stretch up to the hospital, this was supposed to be his first time getting to that part. He knew exactly where to go.
The part that had me cracking up when you was like, how did he learn how to parry? Man,
He wasn't doing it the whole game. He didn't do it the whole game, and all of a sudden he knew what he was doing. The whole game he didn't know how to do that. It was way too much shit. It was funny though. It was definitely funny. But no, moving forward, I'm gonna mind my business. Yeah, I'm gonna mind my business.
Nothing.
Yeah, man. I wish you didn't take them streams down, especially the one where Smooth Rage quit on the. Yeah, I know.
I
but
had
I'm
to take
just
them
saying.
down.
Now the Joan was funny when Smooth did the little DLC part for Last of Us, and he rage quit, and you was laughing. That shit,
Yeah, that shit was
cracking
hilarious.
the fuck up.
That shit was hilarious.
I was like, damn, I wish that video was still up so I could watch that.
I'm just saying, Smooth sick of dealing with you, He done took your shit for years, nigga. He's sick of it.
Listen, man, I'm hanging a cape up, man. I ain't gonna be the vigilante of the gaming community. I'm gonna fall back on this next joint. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just watch.
No, you gonna relapse. I ain't
No,
want
I
to hear
ain't
that.
no.
I don't want to hear that shit.
You coming back?
I ain't want to hear that shit.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna mind my business,
I ain't want to hear
player.
that shit. Watch
I'm
this
gonna mind
nigga.
my business.
Why?
Nah, 8 was like, I've been gone for too long, and this what you fuck niggas do? Oh, hell nah.
Yeah, he gonna go in. That's gonna take too much restraint from him. He ain't got it.
Speaking of these games, man, let's talk about. I was thinking about this, easy mode, man. People playing games on easy, hard, normal, or whatever the case may be, man. I used to have a problem with this. People that would play games on easy and shit like that.
I still do. What you mean? Used to have a problem?
Well, I mean, like, I don't really critique people on that. Unless you're a shit talker, that's the only way I would critique you on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're one of them people that talk about how good you are at games, but you playing on easy or some shit, then maybe. But I kind of understand this, right? Because let me just take y'all back to fucking Uncharted 4 when that first came out. So when Uncharted 4 first came out, I played on Crushing from the rip. First playthrough on
That
fucking
was
Crushing.
foolish.
Damn.
And it wasn't really it wasn't a very enjoyable experience.
Absolutely not. Shit, you
I
gotta work your way up to that.
I mean, I did it
just-
because, we was being very competitive at that time with my peers and all that. And, they can't fuck with me and I know they can't. So, I jumped out the window. But what I got to say is I can understand somebody not playing Uncharted 4 and fucking Crushing. Because it's not an enjoyable experience. The gameplay is not fun. You know what I'm saying? You're staying in cover the whole game. When you do pop out, you get tapped 1 or 2 times. The screen is gray. And that's the entire game. That shit is not fun. Also, the enemies got superhuman powers. They can now
And
jump
aim.
12 feet and aim and throw grenades.
Yeah.
It is not a fun game. See, the thing is that a lot of these developers don't know how to make a game hard. They think, okay, the enemies take more hits, you take less. There you go. I think when you increase the difficulty, it should increase the intelligence of the AI and shit like that. But for a game like Uncharted 4, I can understand why somebody would never want to play that game and Crushing, because you don't do shit but stay in cover and see a gray screen the entire fucking game. And for me, I couldn't really get into the story. because it was so frustrating in between that I ain't even give a fuck about the goddamn cutscenes. I'm trying to just, I'm mentally preparing myself for the next interaction because that shit wasn't no joke. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, how do y'all feel about this shit, man? Because people say, some people say, yeah, I play on easy and the game is more enjoyable and more fun. Because the lower the difficulty, like for a game like Uncharted 4, the better the gameplay. Like you can really see all the shit you could do, all the melee attacks. There's a ton of different melee attack animations and finishers and shit like that you will not see playing on Crushing. Because you try to run up on a nigga playing on Crushing and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with, Last of Us 2. When you see all them crazy montage gameplay joints, that ain't being done on the hardest difficulty. Because you can't do shit like that. You will get dropped fast. So, like, how do y'all feel about, playing on easy? Do you condemn gamers that play on easy? Do you feel like the gameplay does not improve the easier the difficulty? How do y'all feel about this? Cole, we'll start with you, okay. Cole. Let's start with Cole. Because he's a bum. So we'll start with Cole.
He muted.
Oh, he muted? All right, we come back to him. Go ahead, Jay.
So I feel as like journalists, they need to play on normal, hard, or whatever. Easy, I can't take your opinion on it, like and stuff like that. Gamers, I mean, if you bragging
so
about,
what do you mean you can't take their opinion if they play on easy? So if they say this game is amazing, I played on easy, you're gonna say what? No?
I just can't take your opinion on it. It's like you're not even taking no damage. Some of the times like the game is too easy or the game is too short.
Now listen, when people say the game is too easy and they're not playing on the hardest difficulty, I feel like that is some bullshit. But again,
or even like it's too short. You know what I'm saying? They say that shit too.
But difficulty. See, that's the thing. Difficulty should not determine how long or short a game is.
I mean, if you running through it, I mean, like you ain't taking no damage at all.
The more your enemy encounters are going to determine a large portion.
This is what I mean. Time. If a game is 5 hours and you like, this game's short as fuck, and then somebody be like, well, what difficulty you played it on? Oh, I played it on normal. That's why. Play it on hard. The game is 10 hours. Like, nah, just because you died a million times, that's artificially padding the fucking game.
Right, so you mean the content, not necessarily.
The content got to be there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying on that.
So, well, if you, all right, so like you said, if you was a gamer and you bragging about gamer score and shit like that, then again, I mean, if you come away, listen to what you're saying, I guess it don't really matter, to be honest with you. I mean, but I just can't respect myself playing on easy. That's just me though.
Exactly.
I can't respect myself.
Skill.
Yeah,
the element of skill involved in video games. And
I can't respect myself either. Absolutely.
Yeah. I always play every game on normal, 100%.
Because what's the difference between playing on the easiest mode and then looking up game facts though? It's kind of, to me, it's kind of like, all right,
that depends. So I typically don't use guides, but I just started for like the platinum shit. So what I do is I play the game myself first, and then depending on how far I got, then I will go back and look up the trophies that I missed. And I just recently started doing that because I think it was some RPG that I beat and I got the trophy for it. And so then I went and looked at the guide after I beat it, and they said it should have taken 50 hours to get this platinum. Well, it took me 75. I'm like, man, how did they do it in 50? Well, obviously because they know where all the shit is. They don't have to go look for it. So I'm spending time exploring and all of this stuff. And I realized like, okay, my way is inefficient. Like if I want to get as many platinums as I can, I'm going to have to do things like more strategic the way they are. But like y'all said, I won't respect myself if I put the game on easy or use a guide. So I always beat the game myself first. Mandatory.
I mean, to get platinums, you're going to have to use a guide.
Exactly. Well, I wasn't before. That was I have started now. Every platinum I've gotten was without a guide, except for like my last 4 or 5.
Now, I play all my games on normal, because that's the
Absolutely.
way. That's the way the developer intended it for it to be played.
Yep.
I don't. Only time I play on hard is if I'm trying to prove something, or if I like the game that much.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like some games, the normal be easy as fuck too. So I like, all right, I'm not getting the enjoyment out of this, so I gotta bump it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that too. But if it's a game I don't really give a fuck, or I'm just like, like even games I enjoy like a little bit, but it ain't like I ain't, want to put too much time in it, like Mad Max or something like that. I wasn't gonna put that on the hardest difficulty, but it was a good game. But like playing on normal, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People bragging about playing every game at the hardest difficulty. I don't really see the point of it.
I don't either. That's just like a test of strength. Like if I was a Twitch dude and like I had a following and it was like skills is on display, then yeah. But just like my regular enjoyment, the goal is to enjoy the game and make it pleasurable. And if the normal is too easy, I will raise it. But I always start at normal, 100% of the time.
It's all the God of Wars. I played them on hard. Besides the newest one, but
I
played
all the old ones right on normal. And
I'm not gonna frustrate myself for nothing, because I don't have to prove nothing to my own goddamn self. Exactly. So therefore, if I don't need to play on the hardest difficulty, then I won't play on it. But I will if I need to prove something real quick, or if motherfuckers forgot or some shit like that. It's like, hold up. Like I said before, I don't even respect that single player shit anyway, because you got infinite lives. So I'm not impressed any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? All you do, all that means is you got a more tolerance for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You play on the hardest difficulty, you die 2,000 times, then you beat the game. I'm supposed to be impressed by that? Nah, I don't give a fuck about that.
You still had to get through it though, shit.
No, but I'm saying you're going to get through it. There's no consequences to dying.
Shit, you see that the majority of the people don't finish games. No, you don't have to.
No. That's because they don't want to finish it. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas is trash though, and they can't though.
I mean, some people are. I mean,
like Dr. Trey when he.
You gotta be really bad. But even him though, he still made it.
That y'all did, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is most people
with one bullet test of strength, and that shit was hilarious to see who would finish it dying the least.
Most people can get through that shit, dog. I mean, you get 100 million chances, dog. There's no consequences to dying.
But it shouldn't take you 100 million. It is the shame of having it take you 100 million.
What's the shame when you by yourself? Who the fuck even knows how many times you died?
Oh, okay. I'm talking about this challenge.
I ain't talking about no challenge. I'm just talking about in general. Like, I don't really care. I'm more impressed with how good you are in a multiplayer game than a single player game. That ain't fucking shit. You know
I definitely.
I want to see how good are you against other people that's using their brain.
Yeah. I don't know, because Demon Souls is a single player game. Well, the other people
you can die over and over and over and over and over.
But you lose all your shit. You don't just get to die with no consequence or no penalty.
You don't lose nothing. You lose your souls. That's it.
Dude, you got to go get your shit back. And if you don't, then what's this?
I can't hear it.
Somebody calling.
Somebody was calling me. But it said Forte and Hard 8. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck is calling me.
But anyway, with Demon Souls, no, you lose your shit that you was.
You lose the souls. That's it.
But nigga, you was collecting them to get your gear.
You got it. You can get it right back. You just can't die.
Get it right back. Listen, man, you don't lose nothing, dog. You don't lose shit.
Yes, you do. You lose.
It's not code. It's not hard.
As long as you open up a shortcut, it's tedious. That's the thing.
It's tedious.
You open up a shortcut, you can run straight back to the fucking boss, dog. It ain't really hard. You die over and over.
Bro, I'm talking about progress. You gaining your soul so you can go upgrade this or upgrade that, because you need
to go back and go get them.
You can go back and get them.
You can farm that whole game.
You can do what the whole game?
Farm the whole game. You reset the whole level. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's no. And then my problem with those games, I hate games that don't have a fucking start. A pause menu. I hate that shit. Like niggas ain't got no kids.
Need to pause for? You want to go look?
Because niggas got kids.
Nigga, that's what
hey, hold on. Let me catch up. Hold on. Let me catch up with these super chats real quick. Shout out to Big Alabasta. He said, watching Smooth play Sekiro had me dying. All right. And then he cheated on that. And then we got Rodrigo 4391. I'm late, got back from taking fiance out. What up? What's good? What's good? What you
What
took
up,
her to get
player?
a Happy Meal, nigga? It's like fucking 5 o'clock.
You know that nigga just cashed out 2 stacks for a PS5, so they had to go get a Happy Meal.
Okay,
Shit, what else
okay.
can you afford?
Shout out to Matthew Santos. He said the funniest part was when Smooth flagged Hard 8 live.
That was funny.
It's definitely hilarious. Shout out to the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said 100% agree. Every enemy on Hard turns into Majin Buu.
What is that?
You don't know Majin Buu?
Let me finish. Let me finish. Shout out to Undenied Real. He said, yo, I just started playing Yakuza Kiwami for the first time, and the subtitles are not bad like you think you are. They are. I want to be immersed in the game. I don't want to read subtitles. Trust me, the game is fire. I believe you, but I don't want to read subtitles. Shout out to Undenied Real again. He said, I got a life. I ain't playing games on Hard just because video games are meant to be fun, not a chore. That's the thing, though. I'm not stressing myself out for no reason. Like, for who? Yeah. Again, I know what I can do, so who the fuck am I trying to prove something to? Now, if I do have to prove something, if I'm on a line, like when we did, Bloodborne and Uncharted Crushing, I was motivated to get through it. But as far as myself, I'm sitting down enjoying the game. I don't need to do that shit. I don't need to frustrate myself. We're not going to sit here and say that Uncharted 4 is a better game on normal than it is on Crushing. Facts.
Yep, depending on your skill level.
I don't give a fuck what skill level you got. It's a better game on normal. Because
on Crushing, if you don't play it like 50 times and now you just need more of a challenge, it could be more fun to you.
On Crushing, it ain't nothing but whack-a-mole, dog. Take cover, get shot once or twice, screen go gray, take cover, and rinse and repeat. That's it. It ain't nothing but whack-a-mole on fucking Crushing. The gameplay is the game opens up way more on normal than it does on Crushing.
That's all the Uncharted though, because Jack Moo tried to do Uncharted 2 Crushing, and he rage quit that motherfucker before. Like, he got to the train part and he just kept dying. He like, man, fuck it. So that's all them games, really. Yeah,
that shit crazy. When it comes to, at the end of the day, play whatever you want to play on. But I do think that playing on the hardest difficulty a lot of times be unnecessary, especially when it's for no type of accomplishment or nothing like that. Like, if you want to.
So what you think about playing on the easiest level then?
The easiest level? Nah, you ain't got to play on the easiest.
I'm saying,
it's just if you want to.
You can play on what you. At the end of the day, play on what the fuck you want to play on.
Right, but I'm saying you said.
But if you play on easy and you talking shit about how good you are at games, that's the difference. See, it's always about the context.
No, just yourself. You said you ain't got to prove nothing to yourself.
I don't play on easy. I don't play on easy.
Why not?
Because I don't play on easy. I don't want to play on easy. I don't want the game on easy.
I'm saying if you say you don't have nothing to prove to yourself by playing it on hard,
but I still don't want to just fucking sneeze on characters and kill them, nigga. I want to play. You know what I mean? I want to use my gun and do something. I don't want to play on easy. I don't play on. No, I want to play on at least. No, I'm starting on normal at least.
Yeah. I tried to play like.
Go ahead, my bad.
I was gonna say, when I had got the Metal Gear Solid HD collection a few years back, I tried playing a few of those games on the hardest difficulty, and I think the only one I finished on the hardest difficulty was MGS3, because. I had to put that shit down because I died so many times. But on MGS2, I never even finished the hardest difficulty because one wrong move and it's just game over. I'm like, them
That's
hard
what I'm saying. It ain't no guarantee these niggas gonna get through it just because they have infinite lives. Shit, they just lose their will to carry on.
Nah, you gotta be a super bum if you got infinite lives and you can't beat a game.
No,
you might as well go start knitting a sweater or something. Go find something else to do. Because if you are that bad to have infinite lives and you can't finish a game, go do something else. Because you can't be having fun.
Hold on. See how you defend this nigga and everything he say, you agree with it, and see how he turn on you?
Nah. I ain't turn on nobody.
I can't. Yeah.
I ain't turn on nobody. You can't beat a game with infinite fucking lives. Nigga, this was shit that we wanted a game genie for, to get infinite lives. Damn, now you got infinite lives, and you can't fucking beat a game.
3 lives, and that was it, unless you knew a cheat code, and you starting all over.
Yeah, when we got infinite lives, that was automatically we gonna beat this game. How the fuck you got infinite lives and still can't beat a game?
Sometimes the game is just too frustrating, man.
Nah, it ain't. Nah, you weren't enjoying it in the first place. That's
Nah,
the
you
problem.
just ain't want to play.
Turn on you, Teron. I hope you paying attention, player.
Like I said, I played all the old Metal Gear games in the HD collection. I just wanted to see if I could, like, I kind of did want to prove myself with them harder difficulties.
Yeah, you ain't want to play it.
But I just realized I played them on normal. Like,
Yo, what up? What up, Cycle?
What's happening? What's happening? I hear a lot of capping going on.
What's up, Cycle?
What's happening?
Capping about what?
I remember about 4 or 5 years ago, I was on Weapon Wheel with y'all motherfuckers. And I was explaining this same goddamn thing, and I was getting all kinds of heat from all y'all niggas.
Hold on, what you say? Hold on, about what? Playing on easy?
No, on normal.
I never gave you nothing about playing on normal.
This the exact words. I was like, look, I work hard. I be fucking with these females. I struggle with, I got all kind of challenges in my life that I got to deal with. I do not want to come home and be challenged with my hobby.
Yeah.
I don't want to be challenged with my hobby. I want to go home and play the game and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, let me have it.
I know, hold on. I know for sure I didn't say nothing about you playing on normal.
Okay.
I know that wasn't me.
I remember the episode. I do remember the episode.
I know for a fact that wasn't me because I play on normal.
I kind of do.
We might have to check the tapes.
Well, if y'all can find the tapes, check them. I know damn well I ain't say shit because I play on normal. So I know damn well I ain't say shit.
No.
Okay.
It was BG because BG play all his games on hard, so that he brag about that. So I think you didn't really give a fuck. I think it was just the fact that you can't. You did say the same thing. You can't brag about it. I do remember that.
Okay. And another thing, I don't want to change the subject enough, but I gotta go. But another thing was the whole Digital Foundry thing. I remember Bond specifically was like, well, Digital Foundry just giving the facts. They not. I'm like, no. When they start giving their opinions, anybody that makes money off of YouTube, no disrespect to anybody that makes money doing YouTube, but anybody that does YouTube, like makes money off of YouTube, I don't really take what you say to heart because that's just the way the game go. You know what I'm saying? Like, Digital Foundry does what they do because they want the attention.
Yeah.
And y'all, you get some motherfucking fanboy, especially Bond. I remember that motherfucker specifically was like, they're just giving facts. How are you upset about them? I'm like, no, man, they ain't just giving facts. When they start,
as far as when it comes to the numbers, yes.
Yeah.
But when they start talking, then no.
And I saw it with the titles, all kind of shit, man. Like that, it been like that. That's what they do. Once they start, they like code. You know what I'm saying? Once they get a little taste, they like, oh, let's keep fucking with them there. Let's go.
Cycle, us Tesla niggas gotta stick together. Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You violating the code.
No, my bad. I'm hushing up. Right now. I'm chilling, man. But everything good though?
Man, everything.
I never said nothing about this nigga playing on normal, dog. I never said that. When did y'all ever hear me say I play all my games on hard? That was not me. Pull the tapes up. Pull the fucking tapes. Yeah, pull it.
That shit was so long ago. It was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Nah, you gotta do something like, you did say hard. No, the fuck I didn't. Pull the tapes up. I didn't say shit about this man playing on normal. When have you ever heard me say I play all my games on hard? Because I don't. So you ain't never heard me say that.
Yeah,
hey, look, all I know is on Twitter, me and Psycho used to DM all the time. Soon as I joined your show, the niggas stopped DMing.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
You know that's some bullshit.
I don't even see you ain't on Twitter no more.
Yeah,
I'm doing a DoorDash right now. Y'all talking shit. I'm doing DoorDash.
This nigga driving for DoorDash on Valentine. Yeah, what's up?
And the Tesla?
You got to pay for them flowers, that candy, them dinner dates.
For real, though.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, all that shit was free for me today.
It's a mindset.
Indeed. Anyway, I'm about to pull up to the door, so I'll let you motherfuckers. Y'all have a good one, man. Have a good day.
Peace.
All right, man.
Peace. Pull the fucking tapes up. I ain't never get on nobody for playing on normal, because you never heard me say I play all my games on hard, because I don't. Never said that. You never heard me say I play all my games on hard. Fuck, I'm frustrating myself for nothing.
Jay Harden said he remembered the episode.
Man, niggas is lying. Pull it up.
I didn't say no. I said that the band said I do remember that episode, but he didn't say nothing about it. He wasn't slandering the man for that.
Pull it. I ain't never said nothing about a nigga playing on normal. Normal is the way that the director. Normal is the way that the developer intended for you to play it.
You said the same thing in that episode.
Yeah, normal is the way that they want you to play it. I ain't never said somebody shouldn't play a game at normal.
I prefer to play a game in hard before I play on easy though. Like, can y'all agree with that? Easy. I'm talking about easy.
Oh, it depends. I start out on normal, and then I either try to work my way up.
If he was talking about playing on easy,
had to take a game down to normal. I mean to easy.
If somebody said something about playing on easy, that's different. I never said nothing about nobody playing on normal.
I think somebody said easy.
Easy. Yeah, I probably did have something to say about a motherfucker playing on easy, but not normal.
That shit was old as shit. That shit was old as fuck.
Yeah, because Hip Hop Gamer play all his games on fucking easy. Like, nah.
Yeah. He played his games with no like all the cheat codes and shit.
Yeah, and be celebrating when he beat the boss.
That Cuphead joint.
Yeah, this nigga played Cuphead. This nigga had an invincibility cheat on Cuphead and was celebrating when he beat the boss. What type of shit is that? You got an invincibility cheat code on. You can't die. So how the hell are you excited because you beat the boss? That shit was weird to me, dog.
That shit was funny.
Are you joking or that happened for real?
No.
That was real. He did that on multiple games.
What you mean am I joking, nigga? Didn't I just say that shit, nigga? That's facts.
Yeah, you brought this up before.
Yeah, this is facts, nigga. He was playing Cuphead on PC. He had a cheat code or whatever, where he couldn't die. He had invincibility.
Yeah, he did
Every time he beat a boss, he was celebrating.
Yeah. He did it on Sekiro too, I think.
He did it on Sekiro too?
I think he did, yeah. It was another game. I think it was Sekiro.
So what is the point of that? Like, what's the
Why
point?
do y'all watch this if that's
No, it was
I ain't watching.
pop
I'm
up
gonna
on
be real
Twitter.
with you. I ain't watching no shit like that. But no, it used to get passed around.
Yeah.
But what's the point? What's the fun in that? I don't really get it. I don't really get
I guess he
the fun
likes
in
to
that.
play games, but he want to do it at his own leisure. I don't know.
I guess he liked to play games with no challenge at all. Absolutely no challenge.
Teron, when is you gonna check this nigga for turning on you, man? You just sitting here.
What do you mean?
How did I turn on that man, dog? I did not turn on nobody, dog.
Alright, this nigga's a patsy.
All I said is how you can't beat a game with infinite lives.
I don't get that either.
You gotta learn how to adapt. Like something, if you keep doing something and it's not working, try something else, man. Like I'm not impressed. You got infinite lives. Like motherfuckers beat Hotline Miami and shit, right? Like Hotline Miami. I think they even give you a fucking trophy for dying 1,800 times or some shit like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's a reason why, because you get clapped in that game so many
I know.
times.
But I mean, you can die 10,000 times and still beat the game. I'm supposed to be impressed by that. That's why That's why I'm more impressed with your multiplayer skills. What are you doing on a multiplayer game where other people got a brain just like you? You good, then?
This man called you stupid and you just taking it, man. You better fight back, bro.
Hey, man, this nigga Cole wants some fireworks to happen.
I ain't never called that man stupid, dog.
That's crazy.
I ain't never called that man stupid.
You said this man, first you said, don't nobody who have infinite lives not complete a game. And he was brave enough to say, well, I did with Metal Gear Solid 2. And then you said, how you just gonna give up on the game? You got infinite lives. If something ain't working, try something different. And if you ain't smart enough to think up nothing different,
hold on. Back up. First of all, if you feel like you don't want to play a game no motherfucking more, then that's okay, because I do shit like that too. I put games down for a while, come back to it, because I don't do game facts and all that. I ain't looking up shit. So if I'm stuck, I stop playing that motherfucker and then come back when I get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was playing
and when Teron don't do that, what you saying about him?
Nah, I mean, if you listen, man, if you don't want to play a game no more, you ain't got to play it no more.
Yeah,
here's the thing. I had already beaten the game, so there was, me going back and playing on the hardest difficulty. That was just my own choosing,
because the shit was outdated and you ain't want to play it no more. That's all it was.
But I love outdated games, though. I played the old Splinter Cells. Them ain't nothing like the recent. Well, it ain't.
Those Splinter Cells hold up pretty well, though.
Yeah, and the Metal Gear Solids, like that camera angle, them joists is horrible.
Yeah, the Splinter Cells, they had like superior lighting. They had like real good lighting and all that. Yeah, them Jones hold up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I will say when I first played the Splinter Cell HD collection, though, it was a little hard for me to adapt because I was so used to Blacklist and that play style. So trying to get to that was kind of a little like, what the fuck? But I acclimated real quick. Them games is hard, but it's like trial and error. Because once you know what to do, it's kind of like a breeze. You just take your time in them games.
Hey, shout out to Undenied Real. He said, I can't believe y'all having a podcast on V-Day. Cole, you supposed to be eating your wife's butt and buy her fly jewelry. Laughing my ass off.
That's Drew, bro. That's Akeem or whatever his name is.
First of all, this ain't no fucking holiday. Or I don't give a fuck if it was. I don't believe in none of that shit. Nah, I mean, it's not a time frame. You know what I mean? You could do what you want when you want to do it, as far as, you know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all gotta stop getting caught up in them fucking internet rules, man. Where you got that from, the Book of Bond or some shit like that? Like, no.
Yeah, that's some black. That's some black
you got that from the Book of Bond, and he breaks all the rules his damn self. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, listen, at the end of the day, first of all, it's still early. I know Rodrigo went out and got a Happy Meal at like 1 o'clock for his V-Day, but it's early as fuck, dog. It's only 6 o'clock. Like,
I did all mine at 6:30 in the morning.
You know what I'm saying?
Ate the ass. I was good to go.
God damn.
First thing in the morning, gave her a massage, ate the box, the ass. Like, you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Will you boot this nigga, please?
What's the wrong? Stop it, man. Y'all gotta stop it. Hey, numbers on the screen. Number is 1335 if you want to comment. No, Jeremy ain't coming in this bitch today. He done. Nah, he be talking too much shit. Jeremy might not never come back in this motherfucker.
Jeremy got fans. You better be careful.
Now, you know what? I'm putting Jeremy on a payment plan. He want to come in this motherfucker. I need a $10 donation.
Man, that's
Jeremy want to come in here. I need a $10 donation. If Jeremy want to come in this motherfucker, he's on a payment plan now. You know what I'm saying? We got Ratchet and Clank coming out June 11th. So we can say that's a delay, right? Ratchet and Clank has been delayed. Can we say that?
Did it have a date in the first
place? Well, it was supposed to be release window. June is not the fucking release window. Like, how wide is the fucking release window? First of all, let's establish that. How wide is the release window?
I've asked several people that, and depending on which group you're talking to, they give you a different answer.
So what you come up with, Cole? What's the release window? From what month? November was launch. What's the release window, launch window? That's what I meant.
From my point of view, it's 6 months. Within those first 6 months is launch.
6 months is the launch window? Okay.
For me, yeah, but I heard people say 6 to 8. And then I heard some Xbox dudes say as long as it's within the first year. Like,
that is not a launch window. First year is not launch window.
I agree, 8, but that's what they saying, bro.
Okay, what you got, Jay?
But for me, I say 6 months.
I mean, I don't. That's kind of a hard question to answer. I mean, 6 months, I can go with 6 months, but I can understand the year too. I mean, what's the first year?
No.
Why not?
No. How the fuck is a whole year a launch window, dog?
Yeah. The launches had an anniversary by then.
I know, that's you know what I mean? The launch on its anniversary. How the fuck is that a launch window?
Right.
I thought the most of the launch window had was like 3 or 4 months.
I thought 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yours more extreme than mine then.
I thought it was like 3. That's the launch window. Like, we are, June is outside of the launch window. Even if you do 6 months, June is outside of the launch window.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of like a delay in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because we were told launch window. June is not the launch window.
So I definitely heard that they were gonna release it sooner, and they're not. They have no reason to not release it other than they felt that the competition was weak, and that gives them an opportunity to get more PlayStation sold. And so it'll have a higher chance of making a bigger impact.
Polish it up more.
Trying to get consoles. Yeah, like the number of PlayStation 5 is selling like crazy when people can get it, but it's still way less of them than there is PlayStation 4s.
Oh, but duh.
Yeah. So the goal is to try to get them PlayStation 5 numbers up.
Okay.
And if they get more time, then hopefully they can get them in the hands of more players.
They said that this game was built from the ground up for PS5. This is not cross-gen. This game will not have no PS4 residue on it. So definitely going to get a true next-gen experience with this Ratchet.
That's what they say. Do you believe them, 8?
Yeah, I believe them. I believe them because the last one looked really good. That show was like a Pixar movie. So
And Insomniac, they got a good reputation.
yeah, I believe them. I mean, I don't have no reason to not believe them, but yeah, I definitely believe them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely outside the launch window. So just to let y'all know. So yeah, June 11th, it is coming out, and it is $69.99. Yeah, $70, people. $70 motherfucking dollars. And if you want some extra bullshit, like fucking skin packs, yeah, they want $10 more for that. $80.
That ain't bad.
Matter of fact, Jack bought it already, and plus tax, he paid $87. God, ouch! We know what you did. We know what you do. Yeah, we know what you do.
All that
code,
shit.
did it come with a statue?
If I had a statue.
Man, I sure was looking for a collector's edition, but they ain't got nothing for me to run.
So digital deluxe, $79.99, probably about $85, depending on where you at, about $85 after tax. How y'all like? What's up? Chat, talk to me. How y'all feel about that?
Nah, that's too much for that game. I ain't got no problem with it. For that game, yes.
You have never played it. How you know it's too much?
Because the first one launched at like $50 or $40, I believe. And you just gonna charge full price for this bullshit? And I'm not gonna call it bullshit. Let me fall back because the game was good. The first one, not the first one, but the one that was on PS4. So they think
remake?
Like the soft reboot for it, the reboot jump. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that when that first came out, it was $50. I bought it, played it. $70 to $80 for this? Nah, I'm sorry.
Man, the game is not $80 unless you get the collector's edition. Or
70. That's why I said 70.
It's $75. $75 after tax.
Yeah, $75. So you telling me this game is going to be the same scale as Horizon or God of War? You think that's the same justification for this game? Nah. I ain't got no problem with games being this much. Not at all. Because devs got to get paid.
So you saying the bigger the game is, the bigger open world game should cost more.
No, just this game just don't look like it belongs in it.
So GTA 5 should cost more than Last of Us 2.
That's not what I said. That's not. First off, that's not what I said.
You said it ain't Horizon like.
Well, first off, okay, The Last of Us has more animations, probably more animations.
So you don't know nothing about the animations in this game, and you just done said
you can tell. You can look at this trailers. All they talk about is the loading speeds for the game. What are you talking? They ain't even show us shit. The charge is $70 to $80. Besides that small ass trailer, the shit can come out running like Cyberpunk. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you're talking about right now.
We gonna let you.
I highly doubt that, but I feel what you're
probably
saying.
dizzy. All the stuff you said, how you started off your day, so you probably a little dizzy.
How long do y'all think? How long do y'all think Ratchet and Clank is even going to be?
Probably 7 to 8 hours.
Exactly.
I'm guessing.
7 to 8? Nah, I think it'd probably be a little bit more than that.
Nah, I think it'd be 8 to 10 hours.
8 to 10 hours for $75.
Yes, yes.
I don't know, and I don't care. Shit.
Why not?
Well, we know you don't care. He likes to throw money. Oh yeah, that's the thing we got to get into too.
I don't mind paying for things that I enjoy.
I got to talk about this too, because speaking of this game being as much as it is, $75, $85. You know, we got to stop running around here calling people broke because they don't want to get raped, man. We got to stop this, because a lot of people do that. You see it all the time. Oh, you broke ass gamers don't want to pay $70. You're broke and all this, that, and the third. Listen,
I mean, gaming is not for broke people. That is true.
But this is the thing. A lot of these niggas ain't got no money anyway, dog. They ain't got no real money, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be talking like you ain't rich, you ain't got no real money, dog. Or if you can't go out, if you can't go out and spend $10,000 on some bullshit like it ain't nothing, you ain't got no real money. Like, we got to stop running around just because you are willing to part with your money so easily that people that ain't willing to part with their money are broke. You know what I'm saying? I know some cheap motherfuckers, and they not broke. They not broke. They just ain't willing to be raped out this motherfucker.
Sure, exactly.
We got to stop running around here calling everybody fucking broke, because most of you niggas ain't got no real money anyway. You know what I'm saying? We all broke out this motherfucker. Ain't nobody rich. You know what I'm saying? So you still got work to do, nigga, before you can really be running around here talking that shit. Some people are just not willing to pay $75, $85 for a fucking game that's going to be 10 hours long or even 15 hours long. Some people ain't willing to pay that. You know what I'm saying?
But it sounds like you defending these niggas. Who cares what they
I'm not
willing to
defending
do?
nobody. I'm just saying people be running around talking shit like they got money like that.
But to combat that, though, there are niggas that be complaining about these games being $70, but go buy every single fucking like iteration of the console, like all the special editions, all the fucking controllers, and then complain about the games, and they don't want to pay $70 for the game.
That's what I'm saying.
So like, you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Niggas pick and choose at what they want to pay for.
Listen. Like I said again,
look,
what you find to be valuable.
Hold on. If you have a next gen console right now, like this early in the next generation, you have a PlayStation 5, you have a Series X. You cash out for those consoles with the expectation that you want the latest and greatest, and you want to be top as far as the console can give you. Okay. And like this is where you want to be. And now you're getting new games built up to take advantage of stuff and give you this experience.
Every game is definitely not worth no $70.
Definitely.
But how do you know? Yeah. And it's not. You can say it's not worth it to you.
Destruction All Stars was damn near $70. We almost had to pay $70 for that. And I like the game, but is that a $70 game? Absolutely not.
It still is $70, I believe. But it's if you have
I mean, I don't see how nobody wouldn't have PlayStation Plus, but
if you don't pick it up this month, you don't get it. The niggas is gonna be a beat.
Listen. What you think is valuable, that's a different story than getting raped, nigga. Like, come on. Not everybody want to just give, like, you willing to pay $85 for Ratchet and Clank and you ain't seen nothing about it. You ain't seen a damn thing. They could come out tomorrow and that should be 7 hours long.
Yeah,
that's true, it could.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I just have to take my L on that. But like you said,
everybody not like you though, Cole. Everybody not like you. And,
sure,
and the people that are not like you are being called broke.
No, I don't know because I haven't seen what you're talking about, but I think the broke people are being called broke. But I never believe in criticizing somebody's financial situation because everybody at different stages with their financial journey. So I would never put nobody down for not having money to do different things, a lot of disposable income.
Do you feel like people is broke if they don't want to pay the $70 for certain games?
I feel that gaming is an expensive hobby and people should already know that. And I think,
do you feel like they should be paying $70? Do you feel like people are broke because they don't want to pay $70 for certain games that don't deserve?
The question is too vague. I think some people are and some aren't. Some people don't want to pay just on principle. Some people don't want to pay because they can't afford it. And so they complain because they want the industry to cater to their pocketbooks instead of everybody else's. And for those people, I would say they broke, but I don't fault them for it. It's just the industry is bigger than just you. Some people just don't want to spend money because they don't see the value.
Money don't make you thorough. You still could be a sucker. So
facts.
Just know 100%. You're still a fucking sucker,
I bought two of them damn collector's editions for Cyberpunk. I was able to get out of them, and I got one for Christmas. Like, oh my God.
You retarded. I fuck with you.
Some people,
somebody gave me one for Christmas. Like they know the type of shit that I like.
Some people just ain't in. Some people don't want to get raped. I don't think everybody is fucking broke. I ain't counting nobody's pockets like that anyway.
I agree with that.
Unless you one of them people that's always bragging about some money or some shit like that. If you're a humble person, then I ain't got nothing to say to you. But if you a braggadocious person and you on some cheap shit, then that might come into play. Like, hold on, player, you be talking all this money shit. But if you're a humble person and be around on that type of time, then I can't knock somebody that don't want to pay that type of money. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
I can't knock it. It's the circumstances.
You grouping them all together. Exactly. People got different circumstances, and the way it sounded to me like you were saying is that anybody that don't want to pay for a game, it ain't because they broke. And
I don't think some people that don't want to pay for it. Some people. Of course, you got people that can't afford it, but. The general consensus is if you don't want to pay the $70, it's because you broke. If you are speaking out against that price, it's because you're broke. That's kind of how you gain that's how you are being grouped. You are being grouped away. Most people are being put right into that broke group. Oh, you don't want to pay $70?
So I think that makes sense.
You're broke.
I do think that makes sense depending on how they speaking out against it. The most of the stuff that I have seen is people was just saying like, y'all greedy, that's too much, not really giving the justification as why it's too much. They haven't said like, well, we don't think that the effort that you put in warrants the price increase. None of that stuff. They're not giving reasons for saying why they think $70 is too much. They just saying it's too much because they don't want to pay it. If you have somebody that can articulate why they think this game does not warrant this price, absolutely, that's worth listening to and being taken seriously. But when you see somebody just complaining because they don't want to do it without giving a justification, and I could be wrong, but yeah, my first thought is just gonna be that they cheat.
If you find out a game is fucking 8 hours and they want fucking $70
they haven't found
for
no game. No, they don't even know what games are going to come out. I see people complaining just at the idea that games are increasing to $70.
Nah,
they don't even know.
We know most people. We know most people will accept. We know most people will pay the price for their favorite games.
Absolutely.
And you can always wait and let them go on sale.
Well, Ratchet and Clank will be $50 in about a month. I guarantee you that it'll be on sale.
So it's a guy that I know, and he was like, "Look, you never buy a Ubisoft game when it releases. All you got to do is wait 2 or 3 months, and it's gonna be on sale. And if you wait a year, you can get it for half the price and with all of the content that they originally intended." So there is something to waiting. If price is an issue, you can wait.
It's only like few games that don't drop in price, like Call of Duty and Rockstar games. Besides Red Dead drop.
All games on Sony and Xbox go on sale.
Absolutely.
Nintendo is the only one that don't be robbing people for 3-4 years and shit still charging the same amount of money and all that. But Nintendo, but PlayStation and Sony, and Microsoft, their games go on sale. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we gotta some people don't want to spend that type of money, and it's not because they broke. That's all I'm saying. People
and I'm saying I agree with that.
They got some big money like that. Like, come on.
I agree with that, but some people don't want to pay it because they are broke. And so they think that the industry should cater to them. And I'm saying gaming is an expensive hobby.
It ain't that expensive.
Everybody don't.
Console gaming is not that expensive, dog. You got one upfront charge of $500, and then
listen at this nigga saying that like it ain't nothing.
I mean,
PC gaming ain't
$500 is not really a lot, dog. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck you gonna do
COVID, niggas ain't working.
I'm about to say,
okay, all right, okay. I mean, we want to talk about the crisis and all that, but I'm just saying.
Shit, PC gaming ain't expensive either. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
No, it is. If you want,
I don't think so.
So if you want that good shit, it's expensive, dog.
So, but I'm saying,
don't you gotta put like
if you want
for a good rig?
No. So see that no, you don't. If you want to get something that's on the lines of a console, you don't have to pay that much.
Oh, then just get on a console then. Like,
but why would you do that?
No, but I'm saying
I know that was my mentality.
That's not the same. But that's not
my
the
mentality.
Same,
was if my PC gonna be close to my console, I might as well stay on my fucking console, dog.
But not everybody like you though. Not everybody like you.
I mean, what's the purpose?
Because you want to run 60, you can still have a console grade. But not every game comes out at 60, so you can drop settings to run 60.
No,
so,
fam.
But as you talking about you, we talking about everybody, niggas that like Bond, nigga running on a still 780 probably. I don't know, shit probably old as fuck. Got a fucking 728. Like I'm saying, it's niggas.
I used to shit on niggas too, though. That's the thing. He used to shit on.
No, he just shitted on people lately. I forgot he said something. I'm not that never been my style, man. He said I got humbled after dropping my TV. Nah, you never really heard me shitting on people for money and all that. I don't get into that because at any time, this shit can go left. Nah, I don't. That's corny to me, dog.
Facts.
I don't really get into all that shit, man. We all out here trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll never get into. I don't even want y'all niggas to know nothing, nigga. I'm broke. That's all you need to know, nigga. I'm fucked up.
On my Facebook, it said I work at McDonald's. I'll be a dead ass serious.
But nah, I might play around sometime, call niggas peasants, but I don't be meaning that shit, dog.
Well, you made fun of me, Hardy. You said I didn't know what I was talking about. You said
what we was talking about? What we was talking about?
What's up, Brad?
What's happening, everybody? We got Hard8, Code. We got Taryn.
Hold on. Before you get into all that, let me read the super chat real quick. Shout out to S Blank Son. He said 70 ain't no problem. Ratchet and Clank be fire. No, it definitely ain't no problem for your favorite game. You dig? Shout out to my man Tony Esquire, man. He said, "What's good, Hard8 Gaming Simp Optimus?" Imagine what $75 could get you on PC. In fact, Rise and Max Payne 3 are amazing on PC. Yes, they are absolutely amazing old ass games. Yes. But nah, I don't like throwing money and shit in people's face. Only people that talk shit, I might bring something up. Like, you know what I mean? People, because I done seen people talking shit like they got all this money and they got a lot of money and all this, and then I seen them in a Honda. It's like, no, dog, no. No, and it's like again, the circumstance, huh?
So that could have been an economical decision.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. And no, don't get it fucked up. Ain't nothing wrong with a Honda. It's just the way that people talk. You gotta be able to back that shit up. You can't be talking about everybody broke and they ain't got this and they ain't got that, and then you pulling up in a Honda, dog. No, it don't work that way. Shut up.
J. Cole
Humble
dressed
yourself.
like a bum though.
But J. Cole don't run around throwing his money in nobody's face.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the people that run around calling everybody broke and telling everybody they ain't got no money and they got this and they got that. You better have the lifestyle to match up with that shit you talking. That's what
I agree with that, A.
Or humble yourself. Be humble.
Yeah. I don't think it's just poor form to try to shame somebody about their pockets and the size of their wallet. That's just not necessary. Everybody at a different spot, man. That's trash. That's a very bad practice.
Yeah. Like, how come you said my TV was trash, eh?
It is. Like,
because you was bragging about that shit.
No, first of all, it is trash.
Okay, so what are we going by? So you're telling me a TV that has an 8.4 overall score on ratings is trash?
To me, it's trash.
It's not as good as your TV. I understand that, but
to me, it's trash, sir. Like that. I didn't say nothing else. I just said it ain't. I don't know what you can afford. I'm just telling you what that is. I'm supposed to say something else because it's your TV.
No, but it has an 8.4 overall.
Hold on, Brad.
First of all, you got a TCL, right? Which one you got?
The 6 series.
Which one? The 625 or the 635?
I probably don't know.
No, the 6. No. I thought you said you had the 5 series.
No, someone else.
That was
said
the other
that.
dude.
That was the
other dude.
Oh, that was the other dude. Okay. Well, I got y'all mixed up. No, the 6 series is not trash. It's a good TV for the price.
So let me jump in, Brad, because here's the thing. I don't know about your situation, and I really don't like agreeing with this nigga, but I done seen him do this. Like, I got to back 8 on this one because I have seen him where he was like, how much money you want to spend? People's like, I got 700, whatever it is. And he's like, okay, for 700, this is the TV you need to get. Or somebody be like, hey,
Yeah,
8, I want to get this. Hold on. He's like, hey, 8, I want to get this TV. I'm spending. He's like, no, if you're going to spend that, don't get that one, get this one. That's trying to help people. That's actually the opposite of what you're saying. He's not putting you down because you broke. He's trying to make sure you maximize what money you do have. Unless the nigga done changed, because that's what
But nah, that's a fact. But the 6 series is not trash. I thought he had the 5. No, the 6 is not. The 6 is a good TV for the money.
All right, so I'm gonna be careful what I say here. I don't want to get kicked off like Jeremy. I'm gonna be very kind. Let me address you as Lord Hard8times.
Nah. That'll get you kicked off faster.
Wow.
All right, no, but let me elaborate. What I was referring to was I believe it was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. When we were talking about the medium, and I was giving you my impressions on the game, and you made the statement that you can't talk to me about graphics because
I thought you had the 5 series.
All right, but so you recant what you said before. You recant your statement.
Yeah, the man just said he just said, okay.
I just told you.
The 6 is not trash.
It's not trash. I just told you it's not trash. It's a good TV for the price.
All right. I appreciate that. But who was it earlier that was saying that Ratchet and Clank was it Jay Harvey?
That was Jay Harvey trash ass.
You said that Ratchet and Clank, you were making a big deal about it being $70, and you.
Nigga, I didn't make a big deal. I just said a statement. Nigga, don't come in with that bullshit. Go ahead, though. I'm listening.
Let him get it out. Let him get it out, and then you can counter. Go ahead, Brian.
You said Ratchet and Clank, the PS4 game was $50. Why should the new one be $70? And I thought that was a very ignorant statement because that was a remaster of a game that came out 15 years ago. The new Ratchet and Clank is going to be a whole new game. And me personally, I love the Ratchet and Clank series. I think it's one of the most consistently entertaining franchises. probably of all time, really, because from the PS2, I've been playing all the games, especially the Tools of Destruction games on PS3. They're always fire all the time. They got all the. I think $70 is. We'll see what the game is, but you were saying a lot of people were saying the game's gonna be 6 hours. Me personally, my play style anyway. I like to take my time.
Nigga, I don't know nothing about you.
Yeah,
Well, no, I mean, no. What he's saying is because hold on, the reason why he's saying that is because he has stated in previous podcasts how he plays games. So if you watched, then you would know. Or
he
you
just
probably
wants to play dumb for some reason.
Or you didn't remember because you don't care to remember. So
I don't know.
But
So my
understand me, and now this time you don't know nothing about me. So
sorry. So like this is what you just said. You said Ratchet and Clank was a remaster.
Yeah.
Was it not a remake?
It was a remake.
So you're saying okay? So you're saying the $50. Okay, so you're saying the $50. The $50 was a justified. You think it should have been more, or you think that was the right price for it?
I'm saying. Well, I believe I bought it brand new, and I thought it was I thought it was worth it. If you're talking about something like the Order 1886, I felt I wasted money on that because I got
okay.
it.
So, but
that
Resident
was your
Evil.
own fault for that one.
So Resident Evil 2 was a remake. I mean, a remaster, and they charged full price for that.
It was a remake.
Okay, but it was not. Was it not? Did they not charge full price for it? $60.
I didn't buy it.
Okay, but the thing about it is what I'm saying is they're charging you full price for a remake. You said it was a free remake, $50 for that, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't they charge you $60 on it if it was just a remake? I mean, it was a remake
Maybe
of
they
the
wanted
game.
to sell more copies. Maybe
Because they knew the fact that the game is not. It felt like it was a movie. It was a good game. Don't get me wrong. It was a good game, but it does not justify a $70 price tag yet. Like I don't really see.
No, the new one is $70.
I understand it. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about, right? So the $70 for Rift Apart, it does not justify $70. I don't
that
see.
That game looks fire to me. That's one of the only games that looks like a next generation game.
Limbo looks fire when I first saw it, but it does not justify $20 where it needs to sit at. Like so it's an outstanding game,
Limbo,
but it does.
Which is a 2D platformer to Ratchet and Clank.
Is a what? A 3D platformer. So what the fuck? You like? I don't.
No, but I'm not going to call you a name. I'm not going to talk down to you. All right. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying you're comparing one game which is totally different, Limbo, which is 2D, kind of cartoony, to Ratchet and Clank, which is always
Ratchet and Clank is cartoony.
It's always pushed technology.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank is cartoony as well, though. So what are you saying?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You're saying Ratchet and my voice is going crazy now.
All right, so remember Recore?
Yeah,
that game on
Recore.
That bitch, how much did that come out as?
$50. Yeah,
exactly. It was the exact.
Ratchet and Clank. They always say that it looks like a Pixar game, or it looks like a Pixar movie in a game form because of how impressive the graphics are. It's cartoony, yeah, because they're playing as an alien, as a cat. But the graphics, the HDR, you're not going to pretend that Ratchet and Clank on PS4 wasn't a very impressive looking game from a graphical standpoint. And this new one with the technology of having an SSD and how you're able to go to whole different worlds and load new worlds within seconds. It looks like a next generation game. I'm looking forward to
that's what I'm saying. I agree with Brad. So if the cost of next gen is $70, I think that's more than fair. But if next gen gets here and then the games don't live up to that next gen label, then we can have a conversation. But people just saying just on the strength of like not even seeing nothing, just complaining that game prices are going up for next gen games, I don't really see it. If they started charging $70 for PS4 games, okay, I can see that. That's a valid concern. Or Xbox One games going up. Because it's the same technology with the same amount of effort. Tools has been established. All the firmware, middleware, all of that stuff is established. There's no great learning curve. There's not a bunch of things for your teams to go out and relearn or to learn differently. They can keep developing things with established tools. But next generation, the expectations from the fans are higher. We're going to expect new and better stuff. We expect better, more involved experiences, and they have to put in the work to deliver those things. Again, if the game is not worth it, I'm not saying every next-gen game is going to be worth $70, but just the idea of $70, I don't think people should be upset over.
I don't
Right,
like.
hold on. Let me get to these super chats. Shout out to Omega Mint Entertainment. He said, shout out to Hard 8, Optimus Prime, and the guests.
What up? What up? What up?
Appreciate your player. Then we got one from Jeremy W. He said, it would have been nice to respond to your accusations. I was completely blindsided. If you didn't like the tweets, why not call it out then? Because I ain't got to call it out. You know what the fuck you be saying, Jeremy? You be saying little slick shit, and you've been doing that for a while. All right?
Well,
see, the thing is...
on Twitter?
Huh? No. But he said some slick shit on Twitter, but he be taking little digs at me, dog, on some sly shit. That's all I got to say. He know what he be doing.
Oh, okay.
And he been doing it for a while. I just have not, kind of ignoring it. Like I do most of these fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ignore them for a while until I be like, all right, now you're getting too fucking comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But he know what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, he was like, on Twitter, he asked me, what did he say? Something about why am I on PlayStation, back on PlayStation. I'm like,
I remember
you obviously,
video. Yeah.
I'm like, you obviously ain't watch AGS Lite. So then he comes back like, yeah, I'm watching AGS Lite, and I'm finding it hard to get through. So, I'm like, nigga, what? Fuck you mean you finding it hard to get through? Who the fuck you talking to, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. He'll do shit like that. Like, what the hell you mean you finding it hard to get through or whatever like that? Some slick shit he said like that, but you know what I mean. He do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? He does shit like that a lot, but he try to act like it's innocent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then he come today and still like, yo, I watched it and I still ain't hear nothing about you on why you back on PlayStation. Like, what?
Yeah, that nigga was trolling, man.
Dog, I did a whole fucking segment on that shit. Like, how the hell did you miss that?
Yeah, he trolling. I saw that too, because before the show started, he was like, why are you on PS5? I'm like, did you watch the light?
He like, yeah, I watched it, but you know, he couldn't get through it. So he didn't watch it because he couldn't get through it. You know what I mean? It was that horrible. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get through that shit. So he know the fuck he be doing, dog. So anyway, go ahead.
So what you were saying, what have they shown besides getting into different worlds super fast?
Look, when it comes to shit like
damn, nigga,
I'm not necessarily arguing with you because it's all about personal opinion.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just talking with you. Oh my God, I can't finish the sentence.
Oh, you weren't finished. Well, let me continue then, by all means.
So it's like, what have they shown you in this game, in the Rift Apart, that's different between the other Ratchet and Clank besides going to the different worlds fast as fuck? And obviously they're gonna give you different gadgets. So what have they shown that justifies the $70? And I'm like, I'm not saying the game's gonna be trash. I love Ratchet and Clank, and I played almost every one of them. So my question to you is, what is justifying the $70 that they have shown you so far, off of the trailers?
Hey, I may not even buy it brand new, to be honest with you, because to me, there's a lot of games that I'm interested in that I don't buy right away because I'm not a slave to advertising and hype and the fear of missing out. So, like, for example, I'm very interested in Ghost of Tsushima, but I haven't bought it yet.
Damn, bro, you can't answer the question?
I'm explaining it to you, man.
You should answer the question.
Yo, hold on, man. We're gonna have to move on from this topic at hand. You know, we went somewhere else anyway from where we first started. As far as
that's like asking, you know, for the new GTA, you know, oh, why is it worth whatever? They're gonna probably $70, whatever. You know, it's gonna be in a new environment. It's gonna be new characters. You know,
that's a whole different game. Obviously, I would understand
GTA
why
gonna be worth the 70.
You can apply it to anything. And
that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked earlier. So y'all saying open world games should cost more than other ones?
I don't think
for a company like Rockstar, we know what we getting. So
when you play a game, you should know when you get done with it. Obviously, you look at Hitman. Hitman is a beautiful game, outstanding. But when you play it and you finish it, you understand why it should not be $60. I would not tell any of my friends to pay $60 for Hitman 3. It's about a $30 game. Yes, the visuals beautiful.
Man, it really and See, I don't know. Hitman is a thinking man's game, so I get why you might feel that way.
You probably ain't even beat it yet, so I don't even want to hear it.
I'm working my way through. I'm on the next to the last level. I'm in China right now, having fun.
That's the second stage.
Nigga, that's the fourth stage. Oh my god. Nigga,
that's the second stage. What stage is it? Is it the second stage?
It's like the third stage, I believe. Yeah, because it's the first you do with the mansion first. It's the mansion first.
No, Dubai is first.
Yeah, Dubai. Yeah, that's
then
where you
mansion. Then Berlin.
Then China.
No, then Berlin.
I done beat the game when it first came out. You ain't gonna beat the bitch. You ain't gonna beat it.
Yeah,
you trying to platinum that motherfucker. That's
all I do, man.
Call yourself an
all I do. Anyway, what's the next topic? Hey, this nigga owe me a dub and he dizzy, so we gonna let him.
That's crazy. We got to talk about PlayStation 5. Dualsense is a lawsuit has been filed against it for drift. They saying that the Dualsense controllers are defective and Sony knew about it. Me personally have not experienced this yet. Have anybody experienced drift on their controllers yet?
Well, hey, you ain't had a controller longer than 2 weeks.
True that. Well, my first PlayStation I had for a month and some change. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have it that long?
Yeah. The second one I had for about 3 weeks. But I mean, okay, you had yours. Have you experienced drift yet?
No, but like Jay said, I don't really get to play as much as I want to, but that's going to change here in the next few weeks. But no, I haven't had experienced any drift at all.
Anybody experienced drift in this that's watching, that's in the call? Have anybody experienced drift on their DualSense controller?
No, I haven't.
Because I mean, I haven't experienced it myself, but of course I haven't had it, played it long enough. But y'all have. So maybe y'all can enlighten me and let me know, because there's a lawsuit that's being filed for this. And it's funny because Microsoft caught a lawsuit for this with the Elite controller, and Nintendo caught a lawsuit for this with the Joy-Cons and shit like that. So it's just like everybody's coming under the drift.
That Elite controller was horrible.
Drift is pretty much like, say if you're playing a game and you just don't do anything. Like, just say if you just put the controller down on the table or whatever. You put the controller down. If the character is still moving, then that's drift. It shouldn't be moving. If you put the controller down, there should be no movement on the screen. If you put the controller down and you see movement on the screen, then that's drift. That means your controller is fucked up. It's defective. And and
it's especially annoying, like, because in games that require precision, and you know that you're doing the right thing with the controller, but your character on the screen is still messing up anyway.
I never had no drift on the PS4.
No, I did with the Elite control. I was trying with some little sniper rifle. So I forget the game, but I had that Elite, that first one, and
everybody had that on the first
with
one.
the sniper, and I just could not line up my shot, and it was because the controller was just drifting. It was flawed. It is extremely frustrating. I didn't even know it was a lawsuit. I'd have tried to cash in on that.
Well, it's under fire.
Yeah, you can still.
Should be still under warranty. Like, I mean, I guess they could have a lawsuit and it probably won't matter, because if they do exchange it, you would just get another one that drifts as well. But like, the DualSense should still be under warranty. Anybody having a problem ought to be able to get a new.
Yeah, can you hear me?
That one's just gonna drift too, so it won't do no good to get.
All right, so yeah, it's supposed to be under, it's under lawsuit, so we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? If there's a problem, Sony need to fix it ASAP. I haven't experienced it yet. Some people have. Somebody said they got drift on both of their thumbsticks in the comments section.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, he might be capping though. It might be an Xbox dude.
I might just say, could that be a troll?
See, my 360 controllers did that. All my 360 controllers.
I've never touched a PS5 controller yet.
Oh, you still ain't get one yet?
On PS3.
No, I got that Xbox Series S though, and I was having problems with that controller. It worked fine for a month, and then it started disconnecting out of nowhere. I was playing Rocket League online, and then it would disconnect a minute into the match. I was getting pissed, but I think they did some kind of update, and they fixed it now. But no, I want to get the PS5, But
we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear all that. We don't want to hear all that.
Hey man,
I don't
just
care
send
about
me
your
when we make
dreams
that
and
decision.
aberrations, man. Hey, shout out to Pat the logo guy. He said, "What up, 8 and Cass? I'm late as fuck." This nigga about to go on a whole story about how he want to pee. We know you want one, nigga. Everybody want one. But
Facts.
yeah. Shout out to Lord Kenge. Had 2 different Dualsense controllers. Traded the first one that came in with the console. The circle button would get stuck. And this new one has drift. All right, so as far as the button getting stuck, that's because your hands was dirty as fuck. And you was eating, got grease and syrup all on the motherfucking controller. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that button was stuck. Now, as far as the drift, I don't know. Maybe that's... I might look up some YouTube videos, see if there's any, but I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, I typed this message slowly for code. HBO Max delivers content deserving of a price hike. Netflix does not. Rockstar is AAA. Insomniac is not.
HBO Max is trash.
Whoa. I don't.
No,
all right, so I agree with
decent.
the gist of your message. I do not agree with Brad that HBO Max is trash. I think
Definitely not.
HBO Max is my favorite streaming service, and I have a lot of them. But I definitely disagree that Insomniac is not AAA. You need to re-examine that, sir.
Insomniac
Disney
is
Plus is
Spider-Man.
where it's at.
They definitely AAA. Insomniac is AAA for
Yeah, I'm
sure.
like, that's it. Their portfolio just shows it. Like,
Speaking of the last HBO Max, The Last of Us has been cast from the dude from Narcos and what else he played on?
Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's
Wonder
why
Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yeah, we almost thought it was gonna be a black dude, man, and I definitely wasn't going for that.
It's a
Definitely
Latino.
Hey, hold
Yo.
on. Let me jump in with this one because one of the
Yeah.
white guys that I interact with on Twitter, he pointed it out to me. I'm like, man, you should tweet that. And so look, so it was all this outrage, right? When they thought, I forget the dude's name. I can't actually pronounce
Dude,
his
Ali,
name.
yeah, Ali.
yeah, something.
Ali. I can say Ali, yeah. So they thought he was gonna be Joel. There was a lot of outrage, like, man, Joel
Yes.
need to be a white dude, so on and so
Yes.
forth. But the dude they got, he's not white.
No,
And
he
so-
is white.
No, he's
He's
not.
a white Latino.
Listen, a lot that he's white. He just like beans. He like refried beans, nigga. He white. That's
So
it.
And like,
they did not cast a white man
He's
as
white.
Joel.
He got the
But-
skin of a white man.
Yoko,
Latinos can be light
Latinos
or-
identify as white.
Yo,
He's
he
not
like
even-
listen.
He is not white.
Listen,
He is-
he's white. He
They
just like
identify-
Spanish
But
rice.
nobody cares. Nobody.
No,
cares.
hold on,
Like,
Code.
only that he wasn't black is the thing.
but this,
So
so
I
if you
actually have
looked
to
at
get a
the,
real white man, just not no nigga.
no, that's not even. It's
that
long
ain't
as the
wasn't it.
complexion. Long as the complexion, look, he
So if
looks
they'd have
like
got
a
a
white
light
man.
skinned nigga, he would have been cool.
No, he just long as he
light-skinned
look
people
white.
don't look white. But anyway,
Yeah.
White
listen, man.
Latino. I
Listen.
don't know why people are trying to act.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying about that. We did not. I don't want no fucking black dude. All right.
That's what I just said.
I didn't want no. And this guy they got. Listen, he a white dude that like refried beans, nigga. That's all I know. All right. That's his complexion is white. He's white, nigga.
His complexion is not white.
Listen, Italians are
pretty
white.
much white.
They just white. They just like spaghetti and meatballs. Like that's what it is.
This nigga here.
Yeah,
He is- they white, nigga.
All right.
He's about white. He's
All
white.
right. Take that L, all of y'all.
Listen, man. He like
Ow,
tacos.
bro.
He
No.
white. It's all
Okay,
good.
but Code, look at this. The dude that played on Snowfall is portraying a black man from America. He's not from America. So
Hold on.
what Go ahead, my bad.
So people are saying that he's not white. What is he?
He's like Latino or something.
he's like
Latino isn't a. We're talking about race. Race and ethnicity are two different things.
Yeah,
that's what I
I'm
know.
saying.
I know. I understand what you're saying. I'm
Nigga,
agreeing
he
with
ain't
you.
white. The problem was that Ali wasn't a white dude, so they
Not
replaced
it.
him with still
Exactly.
not a
No, we
white
didn't want
dude.
no fucking. No, we didn't want no fucking black dude. It's Joe.
That-
Joe
That's what
is
I
not
just
black.
said. Long as it ain't.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't want a nigga
Yeah.
to
That's
play.
what I said,
I
but
wouldn't
y'all
want
was
Jet
like,
Li
nah,
playing
that
that
ain't
motherfucker either. You
Yeah,
want-
exactly.
I don't care if he black. He need to be white. I don't want to see Jet Li playing fucking Joel.
I need somebody that can pull off a white man. All right.
That's it.
And this dude can pull off a white man.
So right,
Why
as
does-
long as it
why
ain't no
does-
nigga.
Ali
does Joel
cannot
have to
pull
be
off
white?
no white man
Why does Joel have to be white?
because he's white in the game.
So
Hey,
what?
Brad, what the?
Now hold on.
Fuck you mean, so what?
with all these
This nigga
people
just wanna
saying
argue.
that Joel
This
needs
nigga,
to be
man.
white. I would have rather had Mahershala Ali, and I'll explain why shortly.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me get to these super chats before you start rambling with this bullshit.
Yeah, you talking some bull.
Shout out to Lord Kinge. He said, you don't have a plate of fried spicy chicken next to you when you eat 8. Some dipping sauce and a slice of pizza slap when you gaming, fam. No, absolutely not.
None of that while I'm
I do not
gaming.
infuse food with any of my fucking controllers, dog. Absolutely. I wash my hands. I wash my hands before I use my controllers.
I do too, but I use sanitizer. I don't like go wash my hands.
No, I wash it with soap and water, nigga. So all you doing is sanitizing dirt all around your hand. I use soap and water because I like my hands to feel nice, fresh, and clean when I pick up a controller. I just like the way that feels. You know what I'm saying?
I'll eat a whole bowl of chicken wings and play. I don't give a fuck.
And that's how your shit dirty, greasy.
My shit nice.
Skin cells all between the control. Chicken skin.
Feathers
and shit all in the buttons.
I don't give a
Watch
fuck.
Teron agree with 8. What you got to say, Teron?
That's my
Y'all
shit.
niggas built differently. You talking about some eating and then picking up your controller.
Hey, it's my
I do not
motherfucking
eat
controller.
game, dog. I do not eat
I
game.
knew this nigga was gonna agree with 8 though. I
controller.
agree with 8 too on this one, but no, I can't really have all that shit around my
I'm
controller.
not doing all that. Niggas be eating whole. I've seen Kid Smooth eat a whole meal while he gaming. Nah, fam.
Like, how can you? You need your hands on the controller to focus.
I'm playing single player games. Nigga, I don't.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
If I'm about to eat and I'm playing a game, I'm pausing the game.
I'm putting the game
my
down, turn it off or something, dog. Shout out to Drizzy. He said Warrior on HBO Max is straight fire, based off writings from Bruce Lee. And if y'all ain't seen it, check it out. It's worth a watch.
Oh shit, that just went to the list. Hey, appreciate that, Drizzy. That's what's up.
Shout out to CM Rowley. Welcome to the channel, player. Welcome. I'm gonna get somebody to do some emojis, man, so y'all can stand out on these motherfuckers. Shout out to the supporters, man. Stand out on these freeloading motherfuckers. I'm gonna make sure y'all can stand out on these niggas, man.
I ain't doing join right now. I ain't doing it.
I'm gonna make sure y'all can stand out against these freeloaders, man. Now let's hear this bullshit from Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
All right. So, Joel, to me, isn't a race-centered role. There are certain roles, like, for example, if they were making let's say they recast Daredevil, and they said he was going to be black, that would be kind of funny to me because Daredevil is specifically written as a Catholic Irish character, and that's a big part of who he is. And there's other, Black Panther would be kind of funny if he was Indian. You'd be like, well, how the hell does that work? Joel in the Last of Us game, as he's depicted, has nothing to do. He could be any race, and that story would work exactly the same. Now, of course,
when they know any race just gonna have all that love and affection.
Yep.
But that's the thing. I've seen people.
No. Hold on, back
this
up.
nigga take.
First of all, Joel has been established as a white, middle-aged, gruffy man, and that's who we have grown to love as the character of the game. I do not want to watch no show where there's a black man playing Joel.
Just like Nick Fury was a white man for 70 years, a white, gruffy, middle-aged white man.
Okay.
And Samuel L. Jackson came on, and people.
No, here's
people
the problem, Brad. So, Brad, that's true, but here's the problem. The majority of the people that watched the MCU did not know that Nick Fury was a white man. All of them.
Yeah, that's true.
So their first introduction to him was Samuel. There was some of us that was like, man, why they do that? But like, all right, let's
just like when they made Kingpin black. Like, what the fuck? No.
Kingpin was incredible in the Daredevil movie with Michael Clark Duncan. He was awesome.
Listen,
in that
man,
role.
I don't give a fuck how awesome he was. I still wanted him as I want the shit to be more to what I know.
I understand, but to me, the race of a character in most characters, is it more important that they have the same color skin, or is it more important that they embody the traits?
If all of a sudden Joel is
that's a false dichotomy.
If all of a sudden Joel is a black man, that will disconnect me from the character I've grown to love.
I understand, but just because he's white, it's not going to look like he did in the game. And the girl doesn't look anything like Ellie, and she's not going to.
She's still a white little girl. We don't know how she. We don't know how she gonna sound.
We know what she sounds like. She's British.
But we know she's not going to have that British
don't mean
accent.
nothing.
Yeah,
We already know
I
she ain't going to have that British accent.
That don't mean nothing.
She's not going to be anything like Ellie.
You don't know how she going to pull that roll off. She might kill it.
Know.
Yeah, you don't know nothing.
I have more nuance to bring to this discussion. So,
How?
Bro, shut the hell up, man.
Yeah,
I don't
But you
wanna
just
hear
talking.
Yeah, just
You
shut
just
up.
talking.
Yeah, you just like to
You
hear
just
yourself
talking.
talk, Kermit.
I
Shut
don't
up,
wanna hear
Kermit. You just like to
That's
hear
what I'm saying,
yourself talk, Yoda.
Most people
you
that
don't
come
want to
in
hear it.
here.
You don't want to hear it, but I'm telling you, I have more nuance to bring to the discussion.
Listen, you how many British actors then came to the Americas and then changed their whole accent up? What are you talking about right now?
Idris
Mostly
Elba's
every
British.
Yeah, it's like you got
It's
Idris
a lot.
Elba.
I mean,
Got
they
to
do
play
that all
Snow.
the time. They do that all
Exactly.
the time.
So what is he talking about? Like that's what I'm saying.
I have another
Yeah,
point.
the
People were saying that a black man could never have that relationship, that could never see his.
I said that wasn't no people's. I said it.
I'm saying on Twitter, BEG said this. He said a black man could never have that relationship and see Ellie as his daughter, and I think that's horse shit because that's more division in terms of the races.
A black man can never have that relationship. That's not true.
I don't know where he came that.
Yeah, I don't know where he got that
Yeah.
dumbass shit from either. Because we already seen The Walking Dead with Clementine.
Yeah.
We already seen
know
The
where he
Walking
got
Dead.
Well, I mean, no.
Clementine was white.
I agree with BG on that. You can definitely have a close relationship and you can establish close ties, but you would have to overcome a really massive disconnect to think,
Why
okay,
is it
this
so
girl is
massive?
actually my daughter. Like that ain't your fucking daughter, and you was not gonna start thinking of
That's
her.
not. But that's not.
No.
Did you play the game code?
You telling me a black man can't fucking care about a little girl?
Nigga, did not just say that you can care and establish a loving relationship, but you will not think that she's your daughter.
That's not true. That's not
but
true at
Joel
all.
looked at Ellie as his daughter in the first game, though.
Exactly. Ding, ding,
But
ding.
they saying a black man could never do
He said
that.
a black man.
That's
couldn't do it.
bullshit.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
For one
not
part,
true.
Clementine was black 100%. You can look it up later.
Clementine was not black.
She was black.
She was probably mixed. She was
Her
mixed.
parents were both black. You can look it up. Everything I'm saying is
that's
true.
And so
All right,
all
well,
I
she was
can do,
okay.
all
She
the
was
people
like
that
she
ain't
was a
got
yellow
no-
bone. She was a
is
yellow
doing all
bone.
of this.
So what I'm saying to you, like how I don't.
How many kids?
Where you
got,
get
Jay?
that code?
Jay, how many
Code?
kids you got?
I got one.
Boy or girl?
I got girl.
So black people
And so
can't care for people. God
So
damn.
you saying that, nigga, didn't nobody say that. I said that you won't think that she is your daughter.
Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Definitely.
So
Definitely.
you saying that you have a
I got
little
a niece.
Chinese
I got a niece.
girl. No, nigga, that is your
My
family.
niece is-
Little Chinese girl.
No,
you
she's
found
not.
over-
Hold on. Back
my
up.
fiance.
What are you? Hold on. What are you saying? A black man can't love another
Oh, my
human
God.
being
Yes.
as his own?
You see how this
No,
nigga
no.
just try to force words in your mouth?
No. What are you saying? Oh no. Hold on, Jay. What are you saying?
I'll say it again. You can have a loving, caring relationship with whoever you want, but there is no way that he will run around thinking that this girl is his daughter.
So you say only a white person is capable of doing that?
A white dude will think that his white daughter that died has been replaced by another little white girl. Absolutely.
But a
lived as
black
white
dude
man
can't
before?
do that. A black dude can't do that.
A black dude that had a black daughter and now he has a little white girl that he care about. Say, okay, well, she's now my daughter. Yeah, absolutely. He will love her, but he's not gonna be mistaken that, okay, this is actually my daughter and I'm treating her.
Joel wasn't pretending that Ellie was his daughter.
Joel did.
No, yes, he did. Joel did. Yes, he did. Like, that was the problem. She was like, I'm not your daughter, Joel. Because all of his actions and behaviors was he had replaced his daughter with her.
Because he spent so much time with her, and he could have done that with a black girl or an Indian girl or an Asian.
Oh my God.
It don't matter with the race.
I don't. To say that a black man cannot care for another person like Joel did is bullshit.
Yeah. Like I said, my niece is white.
Don't try to keep putting that. That is not what I said.
But that's what
that's basically what you're saying, Cole.
No,
you saying the way that Joel cared about Ellie, a black man could not do that.
You said for a white girl, for a little white girl.
No, we talking about Ellie. No, just the way ain't got to do all that. The way Joel cared for Ellie, we know Ellie is white. You saying a black man would not be
So
able
here's
to
the
do
problem.
that?
Here's my problem with what you're saying. You can care for somebody without actually trying to juxtapose them as like your long lost family member. Those are
Okay,
not
but
the
that's
same
what we're
thing.
saying. You're saying a black man is not capable of doing that.
No, again, he can care about her, but he won't be running around thinking it's a replacement.
Right. So you're
for
saying
his
a black
daughter.
man is not capable of thinking that this girl is his daughter.
I mean, that's basically what you're saying, Code.
I am saying that. I'm not saying he's not capable. I'm saying it's unrealistic to
So
say
wait,
that
if it's
this
unrealistic,
man is
why do
thinking
my
that this is his
grandparents-
daughter.
But if that,
why do my grandparents? All right, my grandfather's black, my grandmother's white. They have one black son. They're both mixed, but one son who's more dark, and then the mom is more white. So you're saying that's impossible. There's no way.
Listen, you fuck nigga. Them is your actual kids.
Yo, hold on. Right, hold on. Hold on, let's just break this down simply.
Your family is your family.
Right,
No,
we're
it's
going
not.
somewhere else. We're going somewhere else. Let's just break this down simply.
Yeah.
Simply, he's saying the way Joe cared for Ellie, a black man would not care for Ellie the same
False.
way.
That is not what I'm saying, and you keep saying that. That is not what I'm saying.
Okay, I just said the way Joe felt about Ellie.
Again,
he thought
Joe
that was his daughter, right? He thought that was his daughter, right?
No. That's what I'm saying. You mixing the two things up.
What are you saying, Cole?
yeah, I'm confused.
Just like right now, there are people that I work.
Hold on, no. Get back on point.
Stop. No, because you always want an explanation, but then you don't want to hear the explanation.
Because you about to go somewhere else. Just get back to
No,
this.
I'm not.
Let's keep it tight and
here.
concise.
I am keeping it concise. There are people that I care about dearly, but I am not also taking that next step of saying, okay, now I also put them in the role of one of my own grandchildren or my own. Well, my kids are all grown, but no, I do not see this person, even though I care about several of them dearly and do a lot for them. No, they do not take the place of my actual grandchildren. Absolutely not. And so just because I care for them does not mean you have to take that next step.
But you said black dudes are not capable of doing that.
I didn't say I said false. I said it is unrealistic to think that a black dude.
What do that mean then, Code?
Relationship.
You said that's unrealistic. You just said that's unrealistic. So a black dude is not capable. You said it's unrealistic.
That's pretty much what you said.
No,
So
I'm saying
has to be black.
put it like this. Change your question to, am I saying that a black dude wouldn't think that Ellie was his daughter? And my answer to that is yes. But to say that he wouldn't care for her the way Joel does,
we're not saying that. We're not saying that. We're saying that exactly the way Joel felt about Ellie, a black man can also feel the same way.
I don't know why you keep trying to twist that question in.
But Code,
what are you talking about? Hold on.
You're confusing the shit out of us.
This is the simplest shit. The way I'm telling you.
No, it's not, because it's two steps and you keep trying to combine them into one.
How?
There are two steps.
You know what? This is the shit you like doing, Code. When you get fucking caught in some bullshit, you like to try to confuse it and make people say like they fucking crazy and they don't understand what you're saying.
I have said this from the beginning when you done cut me off 80 times.
No, listen. Hold up. No, listen. Because this is shit you do, and I noticed this. Hold on.
And there is the
No. The same way that Joe felt for Ellie, a black man can feel the same exact way. He can think that is now his daughter.
Those are not the same things that you just said.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's just playing games.
Yeah. You're down. This is what he do. This is the shit.
No, he's not.
Code. This is what you do, Code.
I am deadly. Just because you care for
you said a black man,
you have to take that next step.
You said it's unrealistic. You said it's unrealistic that a black man would replace his lost daughter with another person.
A little white girl, yes.
A little white girl. That's false.
For the little white girl.
No, we're not saying that. We're not debating that. We're not debating that. We're saying that the same actions that happened to Joel and the steps he took can happen for a black man.
Code, you may be saying that you personally, if you were in that circumstance you wouldn't be able to put your daughter in, and I think that's what you're saying, and that's your personal views. But
I think it's unrealistic because I have been in that situation
all right, but that's
multiple
to you.
times.
I'm saying it's not unrealistic. That's like saying, oh, it could never happen. There's people who would be able to put themselves in that position. If I was Joel, it didn't
how do you
matter
know?
what
Like,
race
from
the
what
girl was.
experience are you speaking?
Wait,
from? How many kids you got? How many families have you put through college? How many kids have you taken care of like they're your? How many kids have you adopted?
But
Joel never put nobody through college. He only had one child. So what are you talking about? He ain't put nobody through college.
Why not talking about Joel?
That's what we talking about. That's the whole topic.
No, we're not. You guys are saying.
Yo, I swear, Cole is the master at this shit. Yo, Cole is the master at this shit, dog.
See how y'all trying to freeze me out?
No, Cole is the master.
I'm gonna tell you what we talking about. What I'm talking about is you all having never been in these situations or any situation similar have a lot of strong feelings about what could happen and what's real and not real, and you speaking from a position of weakness because you have never been in it.
Who's they? I got a child. I have a kid.
Okay,
I
so
got a
your
daughter.
child that you have, Jay, how many other children have you had where you have had to deal with the loss of your child or a grandchild and say, well, this child or
most people haven't gone through that.
So then how can
that wasn't
say
even what we was talking about? Where the fuck are we going now?
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I would like.
Can we get back on topic?
We are on topic. Okay, let me ask a more basic question. If none of you niggas got kids or had to replace kids, how you know what's reasonable in a situation where kids need to be replaced?
As a human being, nigga, if you are taking
for someone,
as a human being, if you are going through what Joel went through, she saved his life and all of that type of shit. If that was a black man, he could feel the same.
Therefore,
he could everything that Joel did, a black man could do.
Niggas, you did
every feeling, every emotion that Joel went through, a black man could also go through.
A black man to be Joel, and how come a black man couldn't be Joel in the movie?
Dog, because Joel is an established character. That's why.
Yeah. What difference do it make if he can pull the role off like Brad?
I don't give a fuck if he can pull the role off. He's established as a white guy. Now, if it was a black guy from day one, I wouldn't want them to change it.
But he don't have to be.
I wouldn't want them to change it to a white man. If he was black from day one, I wouldn't want them to change it to a white man.
That would be different because
long the actor does a good job, like Brad.
I don't care about how good of a job the actor does.
But hey,
so as long as the actor is white, but he do a trash job, you content.
No.
Here's the thing. If they're going to
cast
cast that Ali dude, like, why not just make him an original character?
Well, they're
why cast him?
He is. I think.
Dog, Joel is an established character.
A white man.
It's that simple. It's that simple. We don't all this extra shit. He's an established character, dog. We do not want you to change an established character.
All these niggas with no kids, they never adopted nobody, ain't never lost no kids, got a lot of opinions on what.
Oh my God, what that got to do with the fucking casting of the show?
That's what I'm saying. Like when Jesse Eisenberg was playing Lex Luthor, that shit was the nigga he wasn't first of all, he wasn't bald. I didn't say he was playing his son. But it was so fucking. It didn't look right. It didn't look right. It didn't play. It just. He was fast talking.
I just want to know how y'all gonna tell me what's realistic in a situation that y'all never been in.
Because you never lived as everybody else.
First of all, I mean you can't. Hold on, Cole. You can't speak for every black man. You can't speak for every black man.
Yeah, and you never been white, so how you know it? Like
it is a very simple question on the table that y'all.
You are not every black man. That's the answer.
Y'all see how this nigga is dodging my question.
Yo, you said how we can't speak if we ain't never been through it. You ain't never been a white man.
You've never been a white man before.
I didn't say I want to know.
Never had green bean casserole in your life, nigga. I don't believe anything that comes about.
Wait, hey, so Cole, I got something about that though. You saying that, but in the game, Ellie lost her actual mother, but Marlene was like that replacement mother for her. Like, do you think that could be like? You don't think that's unrealistic or something like how you trying to claim? Because she looked at Marlene as her mother.
From that perspective.
No, Cole want to act like white people are aliens or something.
No,
I'm
Code
not. I'm
Code
just
is
saying
talking
that
nonsense. You know he
there's
got to
a
do it.
certain-
He got to do it once a week. He got to talk some nonsense. At
That's
least
There
once a
are
week.
just
I wanted to
certain
talk about the actors.
boundaries.
This nigga over here.
There are certain boundaries that living in the real world are going to present, and y'all can say all this little fairy tale shit all y'all want. That's just
Cole, I know
How
some
is that a
like,
fairy tale that a
Cole,
fucking human being would care for another one?
again. I didn't
you
say they
tripping.
couldn't care. I don't know why you.
And,
keep
no,
saying that.
in that way. How is that in the same way as Joel? How is that unrealistic that a black man could feel that same way about Ellie and think that's his
I don't
daughter
answer
now?
that question already, sir.
Man, shout out to Johnny. What up?
I don't know what the hell Cole talking about.
Somebody dropped. Somebody was
No,
just
Johnny
here.
is Johnny. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up?
What up, Johnny? Tell this nigga 8 he tripping.
He's not tripping. You're tripping.
What the hell wrong with you, Johnny? Get this nigga out of here,
What
man.
are you talking about?
Hey, you were tripping about something, and I'll tell you what it was. You made the statement that you equated recasting a black character as white as the same thing as recasting a white character as black. Now, we all know that those aren't comparable, and the reason is making a historically white character into a black one is different because there are far, far more white roles for the past 100 years.
Man,
So
it's
if
the
you're gonna-
same shit, nigga. If it's an established character, I do not want them changed.
Absolutely.
Period.
they've got-
Period. I don't give a fuck if he's white or black. If he's established, keep him the way he's supposed to be.
So you didn't like Idris Elba as Heimdall?
As who?
Heimdall.
who?
In
Who the
Thor.
fuck is that?
Looks like barely people. He talking about the gatekeeper. Dude.
I don't know. I don't know about that motherfucker.
Well, my
He's like-
mistake because
yeah.
I must be the biggest fan of Marvel then. And that's
I just told you.
why-
Yeah, it's,
I'm
I know he's
a
talking-
fan. I like Marvel to a certain extent. I don't get to the levels of where you don't get no pussy. I'm not that type of fucking fan.
No, the character.
I'm not that type of fan. I'm a
Brad,
fan of Marvel.
okay.
I'm a big fan of the MCU. So a lot of them characters, I didn't know their original origins. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
when
Okay,
I was
look
when I
at-
was
look at-
growing up,
Yeah,
I was gonna say when I was growing up reading the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, I grew up thinking Nick Fury was black until I read some of the older comics, and I was like, he was white. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Any established
Like, I
character
didn't know
shouldn't be changed.
Yeah,
Look at they doing it in the new Marvel movies with.
I mean, they
Thor.
did that with Green Lantern. Green Lantern used to be white for the longest time. Then they
but
made
that was a
black.
different.
That was a
No,
new
so but
character.
that's
different.
There's like
That's
1,000 Green
Valentine.
Lanterns though.
Yeah, there's 1,000 of them. It's
They
not
didn't
even
make-
the same.
Yeah.
They didn't make Peter Parker black. They made a new character.
Nigga, we know that.
And that's what we want. That's what they should have done for.
That's
the
what I'm
last
saying. If
TV show.
Peter Parker was all of a sudden he was black, that would be bullshit. And I don't want no
Yeah.
black Peter Parker.
Well, they did make an Indian Peter Parker. They did make an Indian
What?
Peter Parker. Yeah,
Right,
they
one
made
of the reasons why I don't like Into the Spider-Verse. I don't need all
They
them
made a
fucking
Parker.
Spider-Mans and shit, fucking pig Spider-Man, fucking hentai Spider-Man, whatever the fuck that shit had going on. I don't need all that shit. I need Peter Parker, wrap it the fuck up.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
do
I'm
get.
talking about. I don't know how old she is, so I won't say anything.
Right.
Hey, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Shout out to Optimus Cole. He got to give us something retarded every week. Shout out to him. I appreciate it.
But hey, why'd you say?
Hold on, I'm for real. Let me say that I can't really say too much, but I know people with
All right, yeah, we got to
mixed-race
wrap it
families,
up. Yeah, go ahead.
and like there is a legit problem in counseling and all kind of support groups for people who struggle with the ability to try to view these mixed race children as their own, like making this up. This is a real thing.
Okay.
So, but hey, why?
Google
I
it.
saw you put on there that you said it looked trash.
I mean, people care about stuff for real, but there is a big difference in caring about somebody and then taking that next step. And again, I'm not saying that it can't be done. That's foolish because everybody is different. I'm just saying it is. I don't know. I see a lot of people struggle with it, so I don't think that it is as easy or as normal as y'all.
And my family never had any issues.
Because that's your own family. What are you
But I
talking
know.
about?
You know more. We know more
Quick-
about
quick
niggas.
question.
You saying like your grandmother loving her own son?
Hey, we
and
gotta get ready to wrap this up.
That's why I asked a quick question. Hey, you
go
put
ahead.
on Twitter that you thought that it was gonna look like it's gonna be shaping up to be like trash or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I didn't say
So
that.
why?
On Twitter. H said
Why?
that.
No, that's what I just said.
Because of the cast.
Oh.
Because of the cast.
Okay.
But why? What's
'Cause
wrong
of
with the
casting.
casting?
I'm not.
But what's
I mean,
wrong with that?
They could have picked better people.
Yeah. To me,
think
the
it's
best
gonna be
the
fire.
best person who could have played Joel is what's the name from Country for Old Man, Josh Brolin.
Josh-
Brolin.
But that's
he
another
looks
thing.
exactly like Joe with the
That would have
beard.
been a good
Just
Joel.
like
That'd have been a good Joel.
Hey, he would have been an outstanding Joel, but
You're-
I mean,
You're
ahead,
saying that would be a good Joel because he looks like the video game character.
Exactly.
This is an adaptation. It's a TV
Of the
show.
video game.
I don't give a damn. That don't mean I want a black dude.
But
Yeah, Brad-
forget about
Brad
black.
is right. This is not an exact replica
The
of the
reason
game.
fan
This is
castings usually.
Yeah.
What's the point if you're? Why is this being made? Because of the popularity of the game.
And
Of the
most of the
characters, too.
audience hadn't played the game.
That's why people ain't like Mortal Kombat. How you gonna base something off a game that's known for blood and gore and then make a PG-13 movie? No, that ain't what we want.
And then look at the Max Payne movie.
more
The Max Payne
successful.
movie.
Nigga, that ain't what we want. We want our shit to be close to the game.
When you say that's not what we want, you're talking about the audience that's.
I'm talking about the
there.
fans
They're
of the
going-
game.
They're going to watch the movie anyway. The executives want to make more money. They want to reach people who haven't played the games. And most of the people.
Well, that's how you alienate. That's how you alienate the true fans.
And that's what you. Yeah, that's how you fuck up the whole thing right
That's
there.
how you
But
fuck up the
Josh,
brand.
and plus,
sometimes, not always, but sometimes, yeah.
But Josh
Prince of
Brolin.
Persia, the movie.
I mean, what video game movie you knew was lit? Exactly, because they always trying to do some shit that we don't want. They always stray too far from the source material.
Yeah, all the shit's already put down for you. Why you got to go all the way down the street, make a left turn?
I mean, they do that They do that with movies. I mean, with books. They do it with novels.
But that's different though, because like you're getting a TV show. So like when you try to make a movie and then base it off a book, you don't have that much time. So like a TV show, you can show as much as you can in that game though. You have all the
like you can develop the characters better than you can. That's a good point, Jay.
Yeah, but Josh Brolin's a better actor than this dude that they got playing here. So, and
I
he looked
think the
better
Dragon Ball
too.
Z movie was so trash. They had a white fucking Goku. Like, get the fuck out of here.
The issue I have with the casting is the girl didn't even look like close to Ellie. Not even close.
She don't have to look like. I don't think.
You don't have to look exactly like her, but at least semi look close to her.
No, I don't really care about that though.
We'll see how
I don't
she
care
pull it
about that because Ellie just looked like a basic white woman. That's all she. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. But Joel had some. Like he just looked like a grungy ass white dude. You know what I'm saying? Ellie
could do that.
Hey, we gotta get out of here. We
Yeah,
gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Sorry, we gotta. It's already 7. I think we're already pushing 3 hours out this motherfucker, man. So we got to go.
Can I make one quick point very quickly?
What, Brad?
This is the last thing I want to say is that to me, if we're going based on the character of Joel in the video game and you want to see that replicated in the show, to me, I would have rather had Mahershala Ali because to me, Pedro Pascal doesn't embody. I've seen him in.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of
here. I see y'all.
Get out of here.
All right, bye. I'll catch y'all.
Yo, hey, have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, what's up?
Have a good rest of your night.
Yeah,
that nigga still talking.
Appreciate everybody.
You don't want me to have no good night, Hunter Ron. I see how you is, nigga.
Hey, I appreciate y'all.
Hey, you have a good rest of your evening too, Cole.
No, fuck you, nigga.
All right, I'm out, guys.
All right, I'm out.
All right,
yo.
peace.
Peace,
Hey man, don't bring that fuck nigga Brad back on here next week, man. Please.
Nah, Brad cool, but he
Yeah,
talking
I like
nonsense.
Brad, man.
Nah, Brad is
Man.
cool.
But he's that young generation of political correctness. That's what he is.
No, I'm not for all that.
a good point.
Anybody suggesting a black man,
good
I don't want to hear it. Anybody suggesting a black man as Joel, I don't want to hear it. I don't give a fuck if it's Denzel Washington. I don't want to hear it. Joel is white.
I made a point on Twitter.
Hold on. First of all, we got some stragglers. Hold on, we got some stragglers.
All right, see you later, man.
All right, I'm sorry you came late. Peace. Call back next week. We gotta go.
You know, in all the little horror movies, the black dude get killed first anyway, so they might as well have a nigga playing Joel.
Oh, in part 2. Right? Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, people. We gave y'all about three today. Well, we get them today, man. Yeah, we gave over three.
And it's Valentine's Day, and we work through technical difficulties.
For real. Shout out to Justin Lowe. He said, Cole, this isn't the 1960s. Black couples adopt kids of all races all the time.
Yes, they do, and they struggle with it too.
Shout out to Anonymous 777. He said, I think Cole makes sense. He's saying that a black man could really love her, but her not being black makes it obvious she isn't his daughter. I disagree. And then we got Tony Esquire. For some reason, I can't see it. Okay, shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, although not 100% the same, Denzel Washington displayed ultimate love for a young white girl in the movie Man on Fire.
Agree. That's what I'm saying. You can care. That's exactly what I'm saying. Just because you care don't mean you take that next step. Y'all acting like those are the same act.
Nah, nigga. Optimus code for the L. That's what Tony Esquire said. Hold that L. Just take that L with you. Take that L with you. Enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day. Take that L.
Bro, it's going down. It's going down. L is for love.
Hey, hit the like button, everybody. We appreciate y'all for coming through on this Valentine's Day, man. We appreciate that. Shout out to all the Super Chat supporters. I feel like I did not miss anybody. So if I did, I apologize. I'll get you next week if you remind me. I think I did get everybody. Shout out to y'all for the support of Patreon and hitting the like button. Make sure you hit the bell and the notification. Bell
we gotta
notification.
Get them likes to 300 niggas. When we only need 3 more likes to get them niggas up to 300.
300, man. Hit the bell. All notifications, man. All notifications under my name, man, so you can get this when it drops. Appreciate everybody.
Good looking out. We hit 300. Good looking out. Now let's get to 350.
We'll get it over. Shout out to the 3 new members of the channel.
Yeah, good, man. Way to support. We appreciate that, y'all.
No doubt, no doubt. But enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I hope it's with a female. I hope it's with a female. If it's not with a female, I'm sorry.
Hey, facts.
What's up?
No, you just got another super chat.
Oh, shout out to EXP. He said, "Free Jeremy." Oh man, Jeremy. We'll try Jeremy next week, man. We'll see how he act throughout this week. I know he's gonna say something slick one of these days. That's what he does. All right. Shout out to Brad Bowyer. Brad Bowyer, he good people. He good folks, man. One of the first callers ever for AGS Live. But I'm not trying to hear. My mother can call me talking about a black man playing Joe. I'm gonna hang up on her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear nothing about a black dude playing Joel. I don't give a fuck about your point. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm sorry. Joel is white, and that's the only thing I will accept. Something that look close to it or whatever. No black man. Absolutely not.
What did you think about when Eddie Murphy did all them in Coming to America? Was he convincing as a white person?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
So they could do that.
If he ain't tell you, you wouldn't even know. No, you got that's skill right there. That's skill. Because if they ain't tell you, you wouldn't even know.
So dude ain't known that then, you saying?
Nah,
they could put some makeup on him? All right.
I don't think he that good. That Eddie Murphy playing what, like the Jewish old dude? You ain't even know that was Eddie Murphy.
Facts. Until
until you was told.
Yep.
Yeah, that was insane. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man, we got to go. You know what I mean? Cole got that icy hot on his knee. So, you know.
Hey, y'all niggas treat them women right, man.
Hey, real quick, when you starting God of War 2?
I'm planning to get to it this week, like no cap. I want to finish Hitman 3 up this weekend, probably Monday at the latest, and start on God of War 2. My problem with starting on God of War 2, I feel I don't like leaving God of War 1 without getting a platinum for it yet. And I did that challenge shit. I got way farther, but you have to leave that shit on. Like, you can't save your progress. You have to do it all in one sitting.
We'll get it done.
And shit, it just take a long time. Especially on PS Now with it streaming. And like, you can't pause or none of that shit. If you long, it's gonna turn it off on you. Like, god damn.
All right, so anyway, go. Miss Hardy hitting me up. I gotta go. I've been here long enough with y'all, man. Hope y'all appreciate it. I am going to try to live stream Destruction All-Stars maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. So.
Yeah, I was surprised you like that because the people that I've seen been saying it's trash. I haven't played it yet.
I mean, so far, I like it. You know what I mean? I like it. Okay. I got a couple wins already, you know. It's fun to me. I like shit like that. I like destruction, cars, smashing cars and all that. You know, I don't have no problem
check
with
it out.
I got a couple of complaints, but not nothing crazy. And it was free, so I can't really complain about that shit.
Bet. All right, we'll get to that woman. And y'all niggas take care of y'all women, man. I'm for real about that.
Yeah, man.
A lot of these young cats be feeling like they getting beat out by their woman or some shit. I don't know.
Enjoy the rest of it. Hey, you ever seen Ready Player One, Code?
Of course. I've read the books and watched the movie multiple times.
Yeah, as a gamer, you definitely should check out that movie, Ready Player One, if anybody ain't see it. It's on HBO Max, too.
Hey, read the book if you can. Read the book first and then watch the movie.
Excellent 4K transfer also. But, yeah, we out of here, people. We're going to see y'all next week. Well, I'll see y'all later, Monday, tomorrow, or something like that. But AGS Podcast every Sunday, 4 p.m. EST. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Thank you for all the support, everybody that hit the like button. We fuck with y'all. Don't be sensitive over here, man. We ain't got time for that. You dig?
Facts.
So
Facts.
We'll holler at you.